Hello everyone. If you didn't know, they're all waiting for the bus. That's what's going on right now.
We're waiting for the party bus.
They're waiting for the party bus.
Where's the party bus?
The party bus.
The party bus.
The party bus.
Because we're missing one Shia LaBeouf today. Just
Shia LaBard.
Shia LaBeouf. Welcome in, everyone. We are the Natural 30s for the last time this year.
We'll never be the Natural 30s again this year.
Oh my gosh, I'll be an unnatural 30.
Yeah, no. Wait, I'm going to change my wording. Can we go back? We'll fix it in post. The last scheduled stream of the Natural 30s for 2024. I am Josie Poser, the Dungeon Mistress. I am joined today by the regular group of friends, minus one Shia LaBeouf. The wettest orb is a sick little ball, trying not to die, and he should walk it off.
But you mean roll it off, right?
He should roll it off.
Roll it off.
Yeah,
just roll it off.
Just find a hill, go down it.
Yeah,
you'll be good.
That's what I always do. Leaves the sickness behind.
The only thing you need is, you get your phone out, you get your ear pods in your ball holes, and and the only thing you need to do is listen to the Katamari Damacy soundtrack while you do it. And you'll be good. No, but we love you very much.
Get better, or else.
If you can't tell, I am sounding way more nasally than usual because I always get a little bit sick around this time of year.
Just a little sick as a trait.
Just a little. It's actually the holiday season flowers and people who have like live branches and evergreen trees like indoors. It just kills me. I can't. But we have the rest of the Natural 30s here. We've got Roju from Participation Award. Say hi and introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I'm Roju from Participation Award. I play Forrester Barclay, the Goliath Paladin.
Ah, that's amazing. And who's your benchmate?
Me? I'm the benchmate. Hi, I'm Cuddly Raptor. I'm currently waiting for a bus. I usually play Mirelle. No last name. Last names are for nerds. And she is a nice little, she's a nice little sorcerer with a pet cat.
She is. And who's sitting opposite you on the other table?
It's me. I'm sitting on the opposite table by myself, and I tell you, the extra legroom is glorious. It's really nice, actually. I should pay for 2 seats more often. I'm Aussie Devfro, and I play Tinker Slobbersnout, who doesn't think that last names are for nerds, but maybe he does because he is a nerd. He's a kobold artificer, and he currently is kind of 2 minds. Is he going to push someone into a giant gaping maw inside their boat or not? You'll have to listen to find out.
That's true. I can't believe you've done this. But people, here it comes.
That's for me. Thank you. Yep. Yep. That was a really good bus sound. See, she's incredible, isn't she? Well done. I'm not procrastinating. Hi. Do you like D&D? Do you like one-shots?
Are you getting at the bus or not?
Shit.
Yeah. We're not going that way.
Oh, my ticket. Yeah, so our December one-shot is squeaking in at the very, very end of December, on December 30th. At D&D time, so whatever that is for you, we do have it posted in the Discord if you would like to see. All we ask is that you are subscribed if you want to be in the drawing to be in the one-shot, and I highly recommend that you do because it will feature Josie and Denny. You get a 2-for-1 this time.
But who's DMing?
Oh, me. I'm DMing. That's the trade-off. You have to have me as a DM, but you get 2 good players.
Have you done that a lot before?
No, this is my first time, Josie.
Oh, geez.
I'm not terrified.
I bet that's going to be exciting.
exciting is one word for it, Josie.
It'll be a
Is
great
it
time.
exciting spelled without the C?
It's exiting.
Excellent.
Very exiting.
Page left.
Speaking of exiting, the bus has stopped. You should probably get off the bus.
Oh,
It's the
sorry.
final
This
stop,
is my
yeah.
stop. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's like someone pushed the button for the next
Yeah.
stop, and the bus driver's just like there looking in the rear vision mirror for the passengers to be like,
Yeah.
And I'm trying to break the fourth wall. Oh.
Yeah. Oh God. With what sledgehammer?
This one.
Oh,
smash.
wow. And I think that's all of our announcement. Besides, after today, the next scheduled stream isn't until January 12th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
True. So eat your veggies till then, or else I'll know.
Oh shit. So you too can look like me. Ka-chow.
No, but Josie, people can actually look like you. What are you
Huh?
wearing, Josie?
Oh,
People
wow.
can look like you. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Look at that
That's beautiful.
segue.
That was amazing.
There's a visual gag happening for those of you who are listening
Yeah.
to the podcast.
I'm
Yeah, so
wearing
sorry,
the
podcast
Natural
listeners.
30s logo shirt. Wow. And it looks blue, but it's actually purple. Wow.
purple.
It
Swedish
comes
green
in
for
so
you.
many colors and so many sizes. Wow.
There's fireworks going off outside.
Yeah, I
I
can,
can hear
what the
them.
hell?
Oh, I
What?
honestly just thought that was another soundbite that Josie was adding. I
No.
It's like, wow,
Nothing
those are
surprises
really
me.
celebrating the shirt.
This is what fireworks would sound like if I do it.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay,
I got
okay.
the thing. I got the thing. Hold on. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's not the right one. I'm sorry.
What the
No,
hell?
here it is.
God.
Here it is. That's it. Unless I
Wait.
click here.
Okay. Ah, okay.
That's not a fight. That's a
That sounded more
That's a
like a
jet.
missile than a.
cannon.
I mean,
Look,
Is cannon?
it was a rocket with a huge explosion, okay?
isn't
Sure.
a firework technically just like a tiny missile?
I
That
guess.
doesn't,
Yeah.
that
I mean,
doesn't
you're
hit
not
where it's supposed
wrong.
to hit, like...
Whoa! That was
Oh, I like that one.
That one was a lightsaber.
No, it was a laser shot.
Same shit.
Okay, well...
how do you feel about
um,
intro rolls?
Yeah, I was just gonna
guys?
say, Road, you roll the clip, or I'm gonna Wilhelm scream.
All right.
This sucks. Very common saying by one Mel Gibbons. Look, we gotta go with a bag.
I love it.
No, he's a canonical character in
Yeah,
this world. Just wait, you'll meet him.
Sure, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Everything
doubt it.
sucks.
Oh.
He was stuck on an island for 19 years, and the
Oh.
only way he could earn money was to drive a boat
What an
to and from
idiot.
other islands.
Should have
Oh.
should have just found one.
I love that.
Last time, the group returned to Rupert's post. They reported to Rupert, Rika, and to Gabby about what happened in the jungle. Tinker, proudly presenting one half of a troll's head, was dismissed after realizing the other half was already there on Gabby's desk. And Gabby took his half a troll head, and Gabby now has a whole troll head in 2 halves. They were, as the deal had been decided, they were given the leeway to gather some wood under instruction and guidance from the dwarves of Rupert's Post. Forrest helped Gabby to further her, shall we say, research into the domestication of pitcher bats, and earned himself a new cloak. While the rest of the party slaved away lumbering for several days. He did join them eventually, and they were done quite quickly, and within a couple of days, most of a mast had grown. Hold Eater reaching full mast, looking very proud, showing it off all around the bay.
Oh my god.
When they realize they don't have a sail. To solve this problem, they once again turned to Gabby. Gabby said that, of course, a sail can be provided. If they pay, it will take a couple of days. But the group then asked if they could just have some fabric and feed it to the boat. And Gabby demanded explanations. And so Gabby was taken aboard Hold Eater, while Trish has hidden herself away to hide from the rain, hide from the wind. The rest are now standing outside the engine room aboard the Hold Eater, with Gabby and Tinker just opened the door. Gabby looks into the engine room, 1 foot hovering above the threshold. There's a several second pause before Gabby puts the foot back down and closes the door. And turns to all of you. Do I want to know?
No.
Well, you did, like, a second ago.
Yes, when I thought you were lying.
I never
Oh.
lie.
That is also a lie.
It's more of like a warped truth, but, you know.
You know, I've seen enough. I think I understand. I'll take your word a bit more with less salt, shall we say?
I don't think I ever provided any salt.
So you feed the engine and it grows things.
Yes.
Pretty much, eh?
What the
Oh,
fuck
most
is
certainly.
this?
What do you mean? This is a ship.
And... Yeah, but ships don't just do this. This is not very ship-like. Also, that mouth was made out of flesh. Those were teeth. And what the
Well,
fuck was the eyeball?
What else are mouths made out of?
No, the eye's obvious, so we can see.
So the boat can see.
Well, they can see in that room,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't eat us.
Look. This is a very unique ship
I'd
that
say that, yeah.
may be alive and
No
there-
shit.
and
No, ship.
now you understand why I threatened you earlier.
He's an endangered species.
Endangered species, so there are more?
Oh.
Not to our knowledge, no.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, imagine if there was like a whole platoon of them.
An armada of living ships.
That'd be terrifying.
We'd all be doomed.
We would be.
so
Good thing there's only one.
probably just one then.
And how did you procure such a vessel?
Well, we got stranded at sea, and so did he. So we thought we would help each other.
Okay, the boat is a he, so it's not only alive, it has sentience.
Well, what do you usually call a ship? It does not matter. I'm
No,
sure.
it's not the pronouns that matter. It's more that it has a sense of self.
Ah,
Does the ship communicate?
and Muriel kind of looks at Tinker to see, like, if he
I saw a
wants to-
mouth. Does it talk?
You can go and ask it if you want.
Yes, it speaks. And you do not need forest to understand it.
I can't decide if I'm curious or terrified. I think the latter. How do I get off? Is it safe?
Most certainly.
Same
It
as
hasn't
Oh,
eaten
go
us
on.
yet.
This is a safe ship.
Can we still
Why
get our
would you say
sails?
yet?
Oh, because who knows what could happen in the future? No one can ever tell anything. Nothing is for certain. We're all
Okay,
adrift at the grand sea of fate. Get it, Forrest? Because we're on the water.
I
Right?
got
We're
it.
adrift.
Oh,
It was not
Good
funny.
one, man.
that's very good.
Hmm. Look, Gabby, I think we might have introduced you to the wrong mouth first. If you
There's
come
more?
with me, I will, in a
There's
matter
more
of
mouth.
speaking.
Okay.
Just, I will introduce you. Is that what you would like?
You know, to some people, the second mouth is
Are
actually
you
much worse than the
insinuating
first.
that this mouth doesn't speak?
No, it just
Are you
eats.
kidding me? You think you can
Okay,
even
good,
move?
because I think I would have had nightmares if I saw that thing speak.
I mean, I've never heard it speak.
And
no.
then Gabby looks around. No offense?
Oh,
He has no ears down here. He can't hear
Yeah.
you.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Okay.
All right, back upstairs.
Okay, and Gabby's definitely walking somewhere along the lines of a cat wearing boots, like as if the floor is something to be afraid of.
I love that mental image.
It's just like Gabby seems to be struggling with the concept of the ship being alive and is
Mm.
now like asking Mirel constantly, like, does it feel this? And like taps the foot and then knocks on a wall, like, does it feel this?
I am not sure. I have not had so many questions for it.
It feels like wood,
Probably.
but you're saying it's not. Is it
Oh,
wood?
no,
Is it
it's
alive
wood.
wood?
I think it's
It's
wood.
wood. Are the stairs okay? They won't like turn into a slide and I'll be stuck down here forever, will they?
No, I think that would take some time.
I've not seen that happen.
Okay. Okay.
we were on this boat for about a week before we came here. You'd think we would have seen a fair bit.
Just a week! And Gabby sort of like freezes.
Oh well, we got to
You're
know him.
practically strangers.
Well, I don't know. We've been sleeping together.
What if
for
it's
a
luring
week.
you into a false sense of security and he'll eat you in your sleep?
Oh, I think if you meet him, you'd find there's not really much going on in the old noggin. I don't think he's got the capability.
I take offense to that on his behalf.
What? Why?
Because I do.
No, okay.
And
Okay.
and
He
she
sounds
will,
like a sock puppet.
you sound like a sock puppet.
Come on.
I'm
It'll
almost
be
the
all
same
right,
size of a
Gabby.
sock
Let's
puppet.
go.
And Gabby holds on to Forrest like someone who's having a hard time with balance, even though
Yeah.
Gabby's walking fine.
She's holding up for dear life here. Poor Gabby. All right. Mirella will lead the way and
Mhm.
go up to the cabin, which the door is still probably ajar. And
Here
she'll
is
kind
a
of-
question I
Oh,
have
yes.
for Mirelle. Is Mirelle a tidy person?
Yes, but Eleonora is not. So I feel like
I'm
there's a
more
constant
asking, would you
struggle.
have like your belongings? Would they be in the room or in your backpack, or like have you stowed them away?
Oh, they would probably be in because
Like,
there's a
how
trunk in there,
comfortable-
isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
something-
no, she'd definitely have them in her backpack. Who am I kidding?
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Just checking. No reasons, you know. No reasons.
Oh, okay. Just checking, no reasons. Yeah.
Gabby walks in and for a moment looks impressed with the fact that there is a very clean, nice looking cabin. And then Gabby turns to you, Meryl, and says, "So you're the captain?"
Oh, not really.
That's right.
Not yet.
And,
She
and
hasn't got
then
a hat
from
yet.
the wall, "Yeah, she is." And Gabby does like a full, like 120-degree turn with the head without turning. Like it goes way beyond where it should go as the
She's
head
an
just
owl.
full turns around
She is. Yeah.
and just stares. and
Gabby.
faints.
Oh, all right.
Do you think I overdid it?
We probably should have introduced the talking mouth before the eating mouth, but
Well, maybe we should.
hindsight. No, no.
We're too
This
far
is not
deep
going to
now.
make us a sale. Gabby's
No.
going to. Do not feed Gabby to hold eater, please.
You were going to feed me to Hold Eater?
No.
No, of course not.
He wouldn't, I'm sure.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. On purpose.
See?
All right, Gabby. This is Hold Eater. Hold Eater. This is Gabby.
How do you do? And Gabby just stands there.
You can you can speak to Hold Eater if you would like. Or not.
He curses me.
Then we're all cursed.
I need some air.
Sure.
And Gabby will step out and very stiffly walk along the railing and then jump down off the ship onto the loading dock.
Oh,
And
Meryl's
just-
watching her like a hawk in case she makes a run for it.
No, and she just like sits down on a like turned over crate.
Oh, okay.
And then she like turns the crate in a direction so she doesn't have to look at the ship.
Amazing.
And she just sits there for a while. And after some time, she changes from a very stunned facial expression to someone who's deep in thought. And stands back up. Where is everyone?
Kind of in the doorway, chatting with Hold Eater and explaining that she was going to help us get a sail, and then also keeping an eye on Gabby in case, I don't know, she just like falls in the ocean from shock or something.
Forrest probably would have jumped down and sort of just squatting next to her, sort of just watching.
She'll put a hand on your like shoulder or your like upper arm, and I'll just say she has a bit more grip strength than you might assume.
Oh, she's got it.
Ha, joke's on you. Forrest assumes nothing about anything.
He doesn't know what assumption means. No. Okay. Well, yes. Go ahead, Ozzy.
Tinker would probably just be, sitting on something in the captain's quarters, going, I think we overdid it.
Surely you're sitting on the desk, swinging your little feet.
Yeah, probably.
Probably like paging through like Trish's little, and like licking your finger, doing the page. The page starts melting. Like, yeah. Absolutely.
There's just little burn marks over the page.
And Mirel is like too polite to tell you to stop, but also eyeing you up
God.
like, don't do it.
Tinker dog-earing a page? Is that just him like dissolving the corner?
Yeah, surely. That's so funny. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of just waiting, chilling.
Okay. Gabby stands up and turns to you, Forrest.
You all right?
Yeah. I was just unprepared, I think. I would very much like to not go aboard today anymore.
Sure.
I have some thinking to do, and it just reminded me of some things that I haven't thought about in a while, and I think I want to go home.
Oh. What kind of things?
Bad things.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Well, if it makes you feel better, the ship's not a bad thing. He's all right.
Yeah, I don't sense any hostility or bad from the ship, but it's a personal thing. Come speak to me later, and I think I'll do some thinking about the sail. Just give me a bit.
Sure, no problem.
And Gabby walks up to the platform and then says, "Are you all staying down here?"
Hey, are we staying down here or are we going back?
Oh, and Trish is inside the ship, right? Just like in her room down below.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But she's also an NPC today, so...
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure. I didn't know where she was. Muriel will go back up for now.
Okay. What about Tinker?
Yeah, sure. Tinker will head on up.
That's where the party's headed.
Yeah.
Party time.
Where the party bus is going.
Everybody, yeah.
Mhm. Excellent.
You return to the top. As always, when you arrive, the first thing you see is topless Philip through the window, running on his treadmill. And he looks over at all of you. He smiles and winks, and he keeps running, and then he gets off. No, not like that. Not like that. No.
Philip really likes running, doesn't he?
Yeah, we gathered that.
Look,
Yeah.
Okay. And you are free to do what you will. Gabby very quickly walks like beelines towards her house.
Morelle's gonna follow her because she didn't hear the part about stopping by later, so she's just gonna quick follow after her.
Okay. You catch up, and Gabby stops, turns around. Yes, is there anything I can help you with?
I just felt like I should apologize. I tried to scare you off, and it obviously worked.
Probably not as in the way you intended, but yes. Yes. I told Forrest that you're all welcome to come by in a couple of hours. I will work out a plan for your sale. Until then, I would like to be alone.
All right.
Thank you. And she turns on her heel and walks away.
So are we getting our sale or what?
I think maybe.
And we will see back in a couple of hours.
She did say she'd try.
If she doesn't give us a sale, can we at least take her curtains? It's a start.
I feel like she might miss them.
Well, we're missing a sale.
That's true. Maybe we just need more leaves?
No, we talked about that. Leaves aren't going to work. They'll tear.
What about even more leaves, though?
No. So if you just add more leaves...
Aye.
You know what, Forrest? Sure. If you want to go get some leaves, take them down to Whole Eater. We'll see what happens.
You're all right. Just gonna start striding off towards the forest.
Right. Well, he does that. I'm going to go see if I can bum some more meals off people.
Philip is still running.
Yeah, but if I can get some food, I can eat it in front of his window, in front of him while he's running.
No, not one of those people.
Everybody needs a hobby, I suppose.
Look, this place is boring. I need to entertain myself somehow. And he's just so arrogant, and he just thinks he's better than everyone else.
You just hear like, "Oh, I'm so good" from inside the cabin.
See?
Oh!
Right. Yeah, you have fun.
Oh, I most certainly will.
I could run for days.
Oh, who even wants to run?
Running's the best.
Running is literally the worst.
Ah, this is so great.
You know what? Eat the food. Yeah, right in front of the window.
Talking.
Sorry. Philip cracks me up.
Philip's great.
I love Philip so much.
Tinker kind of wants to locate you know that stereotypical when you find an apple pie on a windowsill.
Oh yeah.
He wants to look for some form of pie, and he wants to just stand in front of the window eating it in front of Philip. That's
in the rain.
In the rain. In the rain.
Soggy pie. You want to eat a soggy pie in front of Philip? All right.
You know what? Roll an investigation check for pastry.
Investigation for pastry. Let's do it.
Pie check.
Pie check.
You need above a 3.142.
Well, in that case.
I mean, you look around for pies, find no pies.
Damn it.
You do, however, find some what looks like some very whole grain bread rolls
Just sitting
that were baked this morning.
Oh.
And there's a couple still in a basket inside the tavern.
How protected are these?
Well, Rika has her little first aid station up. Rupert is currently sitting at a table with the Egbert in his baby Bjorn. And is just like almost napping, like leaning his head like he's listening to the egg and just like using it as a pillow.
That's so cute.
And Rika just like follows you with her eyes as she's sitting there. And she looks bemused. Like she's not gonna stop you. She can see when someone's up to no good, and she's not about to stop you.
That's amazing. I love her so much.
Tinker goes to take multiple, and then sees us looking.
Yeah, and she definitely
back.
like looks at you with
Just
raised
one back.
eyebrows when you reach for the second one.
And
You
then
put it back. She's like,
and then he slinks out, and as he opens the door to leave, he makes a sort of like an eye twitch towards Philip's running shack.
and she keeps nodding.
Do it.
Amazing.
And then actually he's gonna alter his plan slightly.
Mhm.
He would like to find just a random stick lying around and a piece of string.
I mean, I assume you have string available. Piece of stick isn't hard to find.
Yep.
Oh no.
Like, there's a little like trash pile of wooden throwaways by the carpentry.
Now, so Philip's running shack, like, is it just like?
It's like a very short building. It's got like, it's got a bed, like a very small bed. It's got a little desk. It has quite a few windows.
Yeah.
Because it also seems to function as a lookout out like over the sea. And then in the middle, there's just this big treadmill that's connected to a big like engineering jig that runs the platform. But it looks currently like he's unhooked the add-on and he's just running for the sake of
He's
running.
running for of course he is. Oh, all right. So Tinker would like to climb up onto the roof of the shack on the side that isn't windowed.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, easy enough.
Yeah. So he climbs up, and then he wants to sort of creep over to like the side where like if he's running forward and he's looking out this window.
Yeah.
Tinker would like to creep forward and then just slowly dangle the piece of bread in front of the window.
Okay, hold on. Philip, you hear from inside. Oh no! It's not carb day! And then you hear the treadmill stop, and then it starts going again, and you hear like, now I can practice running backwards!
No.
To which case, Tinker will then turn around, and now he's probably like facing a door. I would assume.
No,
like
he's facing
another window.
He's facing the same way, but he's running backwards.
Yeah,
He's
so he's
running away
backwards,
from
but
it.
he's but
Oh no.
He's still facing the bread roll. He's just turned the like which way the treadmill goes.
in which case,
Because
Tinker
it's not an active treadmill. It's one of
Okay,
those
gotcha.
tread bands that are
Gotcha.
like propelled by your running.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
now Tinker starts swinging the stick, so the bread roll kind of comes inside a little bit, like it's sort of swinging towards him a little bit.
Amazing.
And you start feeling tugs, like every now and then. And there's like the little string just like flies from side to side,
Yeah.
and then you hear, huh, 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 huh.
Tinker reels it
I
up.
hadn't
for a second.
considered working out with my upper body at the same time as I'm running.
Oh my god. This
Just
fucking
giving him a
guy.
full body workout.
Oh.
To which case, Tinker now thoroughly soaked after being on the roof in the rain. The bread roll's probably sopping wet as well.
Yeah, it's starting to like probably Like it's looking like it's gonna slough out of where you tied it.
Now he's upset because he actually feels like he's helping him, so he kind of climbs down, but he climbs down through the window that he's facing.
Yeah.
It's like,
And you actually see Philip like running backwards, and he's doing like punches in the air, like he's shadow boxing.
not meant to help you, don't! And he throws the bread at him and runs out the door.
He like swats it out of the way, like.
And that's how Philip gained a level in Monk.
I love Philip so much.
And then as you're leaving, he says, "Thanks, little dude."
Good work, bro.
Yeah. He's getting dumber and dumber every time. I'm sorry.
And I love it. It's just perfect.
What is Forrest doing during all of this?
Gathering leaves.
He's gathering leaves. Okay, I'm gonna let you
Amazing.
know if Forrest is left to gather leaves. Eventually, the crow's nest will look like it's naturally camouflaged with like a little canopy of leaves.
Oh my god!
Cool. Amazing.
So it looks like it's a tree house. It's a tree house. There you go.
Nice.
Amazing.
And what is Mirelle doing?
Oh, she's just being a melancholy girl, as is her right. And
As is her right.
yeah, she's sort of knows that Forrest is going to collect leaves, and she sort of knows that Tinker's mucking around with Philip, and she's just kind of sitting at the edge of like where the platform would go down, and just kind of staring at the ocean and fiddling with her music box for a while, like just totally zoned out.
Okay. You're sitting there, just watching the ocean. Make a perception check.
Fun. Oh, perception's not that good. Not fun. Oh, fun. It's a 20.
20. The rhythmic crashing of the waves is calming to some, scary to some. The great tide of Gaventel seems unruly to Mirelle. Based on what you know, what you've experienced, it's, how do we put this? Angrier? The rhythm is off.
That's not good.
The tide is climbing higher than it usually would.
Huh.
Just things that not all people would notice, but sitting there for some time, you pick up that it just doesn't behave the way you've seen it do before.
Okay. Okay. Angrier. I don't know if I like that, Josie. I don't know if that's a good thing. I feel like that's not a good thing.
Who knows? Who knows?
It's a crazy world we live in.
True. One where Philip runs for fun. So really, what else could, honestly, anything could happen.
He eventually comes out of his hut where you're sitting there, Mirelle, and you see him just walk out into the rain with what looks like a washcloth and a bar of soap. And he just starts like showering outside his door in the rain.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, if
It
it's
looks like
coming
he's got like a little water collector outside the door with a string. He pulls it and it just like splashes down some water on him as well.
I
Nice.
knew he had soap. I would have sabotaged it somehow.
I'll never tell.
Put some like dye in it or something.
He probably would love it though. I don't
Yeah,
think you
next
can get
time.
to this guy.
No, I don't know. Tinker will break him.
A few hours pass. We're getting into the afternoon. Nyla and Vanya returns. In the common area of the Rupert's Post main building, there's a couple of people there now. Some people are having a break. Some have probably finished for now. And you do see huddled over by the little first aid station, Rupert and Reich are having a whispered conversation. And Nyla is standing, leaned against a wall near the path to where the rooms are, looking worried or concerned.
And Vanya is
nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen. Okay. And we're all back?
Yeah.
All right, excellent.
Tinker would walk up going, "Oh, what's going on here? Why all the long faces? Who died?"
And, like, everyone is having their own private conversations. I've just pointed out potential points of interest here.
Yeah.
But Tinker walking in and just saying that out loud to the room, everyone looks over. And they all look around. And you see Rupert actually start doing, like, a mental head count.
Oh my god. Morel's beelining for Nyla.
And he's like, wait, I think, no, Everett.
Relax.
No, I'm quite
Rupert,
sure.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I just came in and the air was so glum. I just had to say something. Yeesh.
Yes, a joke. Yes. We're all good. Everyone's fine.
Hanging by a thread, man.
Well, I think there's something wrong with Philip, but that's...
No, that's just Philip.
Yeah, and that's what's wrong with it. That man has never broken the smile. He hasn't stopped smiling once.
I saw him not smile once. It was
How?
horrible. It was terrible.
How did you do it?
How did I do what?
Make him not smile.
No, it wasn't me. I don't know what it was, but he didn't smile for 2 days.
Right, that's it. I'm gonna break the treadmill.
No.
We need
it. No. I will then have to throw all of you out. And you cannot come back. If you break that treadmill, I don't know what I'll do. And then, boom, the door slams up. And in steps Philip. Sorry. I had a weird sensation. Like a tickle in my ear. My frills were tingly.
I knew it. They're tied together somehow. Some form of emotional bond. Wait. I've got it! And Tinker rushes it. He pushes past Philip and he runs out.
Oh shit!
Oh my
He
god.
runs into the rain screaming, Eureka!
Is it just me, or has Tinker been a bit more Tinker lately?
Oh, he does not have Pharaoh to fight, so he needs someone.
I always get a little bit stressed when I don't tinkle for a while.
Good to see you too, Philip.
Thanks. Good to see you too.
She's just so glad, like, that she's still wearing the mask, because just the most pained expression, like dead eyes, just. But yeah, Morel's gonna, like, she'll clock those two things and probably go to Nyla. I don't know if Forrest is also coming with, but he's more than welcome.
Oh, you know, I got nothing better to do. Why not?
Oh, you can join me. You can join me for a little chat.
Why not?
Little chit chat. Well, Tinker's off doing something. She just kind of like watches him go, goes, well, hopefully the treadmill is.
No, I think I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna automate the platform to Phillips out of a job.
Put him out of a job. Yeah. That would be. Oh, that's crushing.
That would be so funny. Oh, okay. Excellent. Yep.
Chat, the DM figured out what I was gonna do. Oh no!
Almost like I
see.
my job is to think about these things. Also, I did explain a couple of sessions ago that they were planning to automate it, but it's too expensive.
Oh, Tinker's gonna do it for
They don't
free.
have Tinker.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
have Tinker.
It's true. It's
Amazing.
true.
They just needed to generate enough spite.
Spite's a
He'll do
powerful
anything for free
motivator.
if there's spite involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a quote from one of my favorite books of all time: "Angry gets shit done."
Mm.
Nice. I like that.
As you walk up to Nyla, she seems to snap out of a train of thought, and her dour facial expression goes to a more neutral. As she looks up, yeah. Do you need something?
I need to know how Vanya is doing because there is no point in going back to the city if she is not alive.
Well, she's alive. She's a bit tired.
And Morel's gonna kind of, if there's like a quiet corner where if there's little conversations going on and they probably wouldn't be overheard, she might gesture to a more remote corner.
Yeah, you can find a remote corner.
Yeah, where we probably would. Okay, and she'll kind of just lean in, with probably Forrest like blocking the majority of the
Forrest,
other
be a
people.
soundproof wall.
Great.
Yeah.
Be a soundproof wall. Excellent. And she'll just lean in and go, "What do you know about Spellblight?"
It's a.
Oh,
I know some theoretical things.
All right. Well,
I know it's when a Gavanite or a magical practitioner develops, I think the way it was described, a clogged drain of magic. Why? Are you okay?
oh, I am fine.
Okay, because last time I saw you without your mask, you weren't looking fine.
Well, I am fine enough.
All right.
But Vanya is not fine. And she...
And based on what you were saying, I assume you suspect Spellblight?
I do, but she does not
It
believe
sounds
that
like
she
a
can contract...
far cry.
Oh, no, not this again. Anyone can get it. Anyone who
Wait.
uses magic.
But I've never seen Vanya use magic.
She must. Perhaps that is the reason. I just need to know more. And I am worried that if we do not do something, it will be too late.
Okay.
Look, she trusts you still. You are friends. Just, it does not have to be accusatory, but could you just ask some questions for me? Anything that sounds like maybe magic, just let me know.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
She won't believe you, though. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
We might have another problem.
oh,
How long do you think we're gonna be stuck here?
and Morel kind of looks at Forrest
I kind
and
of
looks.
scratching his chin.
She's like, we're trying to get a sail, but we're not sure how long it will take.
I left a contingency.
What's a contingency?
Are very clever,
It's-
and this is going to be bad.
Yeah, it's a contingency for us is when you prepare something something to happen if you don't stop it yourself, sort of, or if things don't go your way, something else happens. And in this case, if I don't check in back home within a couple of days, I may have left a breadcrumb trail leading to Tinker and Trish.
All right, that is just funny. Honestly, if they bring a sale, fine.
No, they wouldn't bring a sale.
Not that kind of visit then.
No, this would be a visit that the only thing that you only know there's been a visit because there is no more Tinker and Trish. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, they'll be asked some questions.
Why would they be asked questions about breadcrumbs?
Girl's not even gonna take that one. This is all Nyla.
It's so funny that Tinker is sitting here for this combo.
Breadcrumbs is a metaphor. It is not actual breadcrumbs. It is a trail to follow. And I have left instructions that if I don't talk to some people back home before the 10th, they will assume that Tinker and or Trish is involved with my disappearance. Not my disappearance as in I'm gone, because I'm not disappeared, but my disappearance from Hague.
Right.
And here, there's no way for me to reach out.
But you disappeared from Hague when you got pushed into the seed, right?
Yes.
So,
Which is why I left a contingency. Because I knew that I might not come back, but I also didn't know that we'd become better acquainted.
Right. But if they think Tinker and Trish took you out to the city, but you're already pushed into the seed and left the city, so that doesn't make no sense, right?
No, the contingency was if I didn't make it back.
Aye.
And I haven't made it back.
Did you know
I
that you
knew
were
I was
getting...
going into the seed, but I didn't think I'd be gone for several weeks.
Oh, sorry. I think this is a Roju bad. I'm getting the person who was pushed in and the person who followed us in mixed up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Nyla left a contingency.
But you know what? It kind of works for Forrest because I was like, yeah, he would need to confirm this regardless.
Yeah, I was clearly thinking about Vanya.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's the season. We're allowed. Brain doesn't work this time of year.
Brain no worky.
Gavin no tell.
Gavin no tell. Gavin show no tell. Yeah. So Mirel will kind of... Is there somewhere that we could get that is close enough to contact?
Who do you need to speak to?
I need to get in touch with my handler back in the islands.
Is it a matter of a letter or a spell or...
It is usually I have ways to communicate, but it is not something you can easily bring in a pocket.
So it is back in the city.
Yes, but honestly, here's the thing. I've heard that some magical practitioners of various kinds can send messages long distance.
Cannot.
And I just assume the odds of running into one isn't really in our favor.
Right, and I am sorry, that is beyond my capabilities as I look at my character sheet. Yeah.
Do you reckon they've got any messengers here or something?
Not that are fast enough.
Maybe he could use one of Gabby's bats.
I don't think it knows the way, Forrest.
Oh.
It's quite far. It even by airship, it takes weeks.
Right. Well, maybe we can ask Trish if she knows of any spells. She is a bard, after all.
We can ask. The magic is a bit the way it is, which is why I'm wondering, is Trish gonna be okay? You mentioned spell blight.
I will keep an eye on her.
I know I'm fine. I don't. My magic isn't really mine.
You just have to use it, and I think she does.
Okay.
But I'm a little torn because I know she worries, so I do not know
Wait,
how much.
so can I just confirm something with you? And she gets very close and quiet. You're suspecting Vanya of having magical capabilities to the extent of risking spell blight? So rather than confirming her magic, if I can just maybe hint that it would prevent, we could sow some doubt. Like, even if she can do it in secret, no one has to know. I'm thinking more rather than trying to get her to confess to something, we can help her keep hiding it, I suppose. I'm not saying I believe you. I'm just trying to think of ways to move forward.
I do not need to know a thing. I just want to keep us all reasonably healthy.
Okay.
But that is if she even knows that she has it. I can't imagine that she would get this far without knowing, but look, do what you have to. I do not mind being kept in the dark.
Right. Okay, good. I'm gonna see if she's sleeping, and Vanya will head off. No, Nyla will head off to Vanya.
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
Bro, you did this.
Yeah, you did this to us. Oh, kitty! Oh my
You got a
god.
cat.
Everyone needs a cat break.
Is that Dusty?
This is Dusty. He's a little bit wet right now.
Oh,
Oh no.
It's raining.
Oh, were you outside, Dusty? Sorry, everyone who's paying attention right now is listening and watching, but there's a cat.
there's a cat, and we can't legally proceed until we've talked
Oh,
about it.
that's a good cat.
Gosh, this is
That's such a look at that little face. Podcast listeners, this is what you're missing out on. Cat faces on stream. Okay, never mind, podcast listeners.
I heard it.
Absolutely.
I heard it.
Yeah, this is
There
the
was a
best.
purr.
You got it. We got the purr.
We going?
Friends, we've got the purr. Oh, bye, Dusty.
Houston, we got a problem.
Oh.
Nice.
I just lost an armrest now.
Oh,
Oh.
rip.
There you go.
Thank you. We love that. Everyone needs a pussy break now and then.
Mm-hmm.
And Philip got off.
No, Philip is currently eating his food as if he's in prison. He's just looking around. He's got an arm around it.
Oh, he's like waiting for Tinker to come.
Yeah, he keeps looking around like.
But Tinker's not here. He ran off into the rain.
I will let you know when Philip isn't eating, he uses his frills like one of those like bug nets you put over the plate, and he's just like covering it.
So, so what she was saying is that if we don't get back soon, Tinker and Trish are going to be in trouble. Is that right?
It is likely.
Well, if we bring her back, then I'm sure we should clear it all up when we get there, right?
Right, but it sounds like the contingency would come to us. And I do not know if I want that kind of trouble.
Oh.
But we have to remember this is before she knew us. If we can get her back in time, we do not have to worry.
If they come for us and they find her on the boat with us all happy and everything's fine, surely they'll be alright, right?
I hope so, but it sounds like they do not always talk to you first. They might... I do not know how drastic the measures will be.
You reckon it'll come down to a fight if it happens?
I hope not. But there is no knowing the future, so we should be prepared regardless. And she kind of claps him on the shoulder and like winces because she's just hit like the metal plate with the heel of her hand, like
Yeah. Well, I think they'd have a lot of trouble finding us on the boat anyway. We'll probably be fine.
I hope so. Thinking about full-grown dragons, she's like, I really hope so.
Make a history check, Mirel.
Ooh, I love history. Lore nuggets?
Lore nuggets.
Love lore nuggets. Damn it. A 10.
A 10. You've never seen a dragon, but you've heard a lot of like second-hand accounts from people whose opinions you'd trust, if we put it that way.
Okay. Yeah, and were the accounts scary?
The accounts were definitely that dragons are powerful and they have a particular presence about them.
Giant Trish.
Yeah. So at least she's thinking like, at least we'll probably know they're coming 2 seconds before they get there.
I mean, of course they have presents. Have you met Tinker?
Of course they have presents. 'Tis the season. I had to take in. Yeah. Yeah, so look, Miral's not thrilled, but you know what?
Well,
oh well, what can you do?
if we can't get a message there, all we can do is wait for a sail and get back as quick as we can. Right?
Yes. Do you think we should tell Tinker and Trish? We were all just getting along, but they probably deserve to know.
Well, if they're in trouble, they should probably tell them.
All right. Well, if Nyla does not want to, then we can.
Alright. Well, it won't be for some time anyway.
True, we have like 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel free, Mirel, make a survival check.
Oh no! I do like all these checks, though. I love rolling dice. I love... This is what I'm here for. Oh, a 15!
A 15.
You survive.
Yes.
Without a sail and without the extra, shall we call it, speed boost of the past season, if you started now, you could possibly make it to Hague within 5 days. Like, if you left now, today.
Okay.
Without a sail? Really?
I mean, I'm throwing my spells
It's not
in
that
there.
far.
Oh,
Look
Okay.
on the map.
Okay.
I thought we were like,
Hold on. let
we'd
me
done the
look at
smaller part of the journey.
I'm looking on the map. I'm looking on the.
And didn't she say it'd take
I guess
weeks
we
to
were
get a
kind of
message?
really far out there.
Yeah, no, we did do a fairly sizable chunk because we were we were down all the way where the
You were here.
But if we're 5 days at less than walking pace away, how would it take weeks to get a message there?
Because there's no way to send a message from where you are right now.
I think because like
You are
there's
in
magic sending
you're
it
in a
from
very, very small, yeah. I'm just saying, above table, Nyla was talking about magical messaging. Like, she has a way to magically, instantaneously message them back home.
Right.
Now, when she says home, she might not mean Hague either.
No. She's definitely not talking about Hague.
Oh.
I assume she's talking about dragons.
Yeah,
dragons.
no,
Yeah.
And to send a message from where you are right now, Gabby has to first send a message to LA
Oh.
and
Oh,
then
I
have it
see. Yeah,
rerouted.
I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
all the way to Los Angeles? God damn.
I knew it was gonna happen. I'm just glad it wasn't me. Okay.
I love doing this.
You-
Oh,
I love when you put so much effort in and we make one little like singular. We just grab onto one thing and just pick it apart.
I love putting some cool little like hidden gems of stuff in the world just to have it destroyed by
You're welcome.
Roju and
I
Kyle.
wrote you specifically.
I actually have a lore nugget for you, Josie. While we're on
I
the
love
Dude,
lore
how does-
nuggets.
yeah, I have a lore nugget. So
Oh,
the High
delicious.
Ore Mountains actually was renamed. It used to be the High and / Ore Mountains, but they sort of I couldn't let Rohan be the only one.
Everyone
Yeah,
accept my new position as favorite player at the table.
I think.
I accept this with humility and grace.
Meryl, roll another survival check. Oh, this time you died.
I was going to tell you the cool idea behind the name for LA,
I do want to know that.
but now I don't know if you deserve it.
Josie,
We
can
definitely don't.
can we make them deafened and then you just tell me?
I don't know. Maybe. I think you'd appreciate it. It's like a nice little thing.
I want
No,
to
I-
look
Tell us a
it.
tidbit about LA.
I want to look it.
LA,
He's not
in at least it's because you know I take a lot of inspiration of my own heritage when doing some of these word things, and LA specifically is what in Swedish at least we call it when you have evenly rowed trees on up like each side of a path.
Oh.
For those of you who can't see, it's actually spelled ALLE with the accent.
Yes.
That's the I was gonna say
That's like when you have like a road that have birch trees that are like evenly paired up on each side.
Right.
This
Is that-
sounds like
is
a
that where
well
we-
manicured city.
Is that where we get the word alley from?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or I bet
Um.
they've got the same linguistic root.
Probably.
Etymology, people.
Wow. Not to be confused with entomology.
Larspan says yes, and Larspan is a language major, if I recall.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome.
There you go.
I like
There
it.
you go.
There we go.
Anyway,
Word
about
nerds,
that
let's go.
D&D.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
D&D. All right.
It would take... Mirel would know, if provided magic to hold ether regularly, you could get there in just under 5 days if you left, but in order to get there before the 10th, you'd have to leave today.
Okay.
Or, early morning tomorrow.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, she'll have a think about it, and then she'll be like, oh, shit. And then she'll pass this on to Forrest, and she said, I think we could probably make it. But now I'm not sure what to do because, but Gabby might have a sale. I do not know if...
Well,
maybe we talk to her?
Perhaps let's find out... she said later. Did...
It's been a couple hours since.
How about I go ask her, and maybe she can say how long it might take to get some sales.
All right.
Do you have any idea how long it would take us if we get sales?
Probably half that time.
Am I gonna have to math?
Couple days. Mathing?
Okay,
I don't do math.
No, I don't need to math. I already got a spreadsheet about this.
I love spreadsheets.
With a sale, it would be just not exactly half.
Okay. A little bit less
than I'm gonna give you the numbers I've crunched.
I love crunching numbers.
Without sale, currently it would take you about 4.5 days if you made no detours, no stops.
Okay.
With sales, it would take you a little bit more than 2.5 days.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not a lot faster than.
But it does mean that we can fish, because I know people are.
I felt like we were going already at walking pace, right?
Yeah, well, getting the sale. Currently, you are going at it would be. Let's see, with magic provided is what I'll say. With magic provided, the speed is 30. With a sale, the base speed is 50.
Okay.
Your current base speed is 20.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So if there was sale and magic, that would make it 60, which then would be even faster.
Cool. All right.
So that would probably get it down to 2 days.
Yeah. Cool.
So we would be going from a base speed of 20 to a base speed of
50 with a
50.
sale.
Okay.
I'll send you this spreadsheet of speeds and.
Excellent.
But the thing is, Gabby said she'd have to send for a sale.
Yeah, so it probably wouldn't get
depends.
you.
She'd have to send for a
Yeah.
sale. So,
I mean, we get it delivered.
Yeah, but if she has to send a bat to LA to get the message that we need a sale, to then get a sale sent to it's.
I mean, we don't know how long that takes.
Yeah,
we just got to ask.
Yeah,
is
we
basically
gotta
the moral of the
ask.
story, and we got to figure out. And if she's like, yeah, we can get it in X amount of time, is
What if
is
she
X.
just sends it to Hague for us and we get it wholesale? Wholesale. I didn't even mean that one. Damn it. All right. Sorry. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna.
Because I mean, it just needs to be a shorter amount of time than the difference, right? So if it's not, then we just got to, if we're wanting to beat it to the punch, then we just got to leave. And if we want to get Tinker and Trish in trouble for lols, then we just chill.
I do,
Tinker
but I also
get
don't want
himself
to fight
into
a
trouble.
dragon.
What do you think he's doing right now?
Yeah, I mean, both of them get themselves into trouble anyway, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
We
how much
probably don't
worse
need
could this
more.
be?
But all right, so let's head down to Gabby. I feel like this will answer our questions.
We're
surely.
basically just going to need to go visit Gabby
We're gonna
and
go
see
to
what
Gabby.
she reckons.
Yeah.
I will just start, I crunched more numbers. but I did listen. Tinker's getting it up to trouble, and you're going to go visit Gabby.
Yeah.
There we go. But with sail and magic, it will take you 2 days.
Ooh.
As in, it would like full travel days.
Okay. Yes.
Yes,
Mirel
there you
will say all of that to Forrest, but because you've already said it so kindly for me, I'm not going to repeat it all in her accent, which
You can
changes
just
anyway.
do the old I relay.
I relay this information to Forrest.
Oh shit.
Forrest graciously accepts the information.
Yes, good. And I believe I still need to teach him how to count anyway, so this probably means nothing for him.
Yeah.
He's like,
Like,
oh,
while
okay,
you're ordering a
thanks.
sail, you might get an abacus while you're at it.
Ooh. Okay, keeping that in mind.
Okay, you head outside. What is Tinker up to?
Okay, Tinker, first of all, is the door locked to the treadmill hut?
No.
Excellent. Tinker goes in.
Okay. Tinker has gone
He
in.
knows Philip's eating, so he's got a window. Like, he's got a window of because Philip, he kind of eats. He doesn't really hang around in one space for long, but he knows he likes to go out for a jog in the rain after eating, which he shouldn't do, but he does it anyway.
You got 30 minutes
30 minutes. Okay,
tops.
right. Tinker would like to spend those 30 minutes first. Like, he doesn't want to break it because it's the village's livelihood, right? He's not a monster, okay? But he wants to play a prank on Philip. So he wants to rig the treadmill so that independently of its ability to pull the hoist, he wants it to sometimes sort of move faster or slower, because he said it's propelled by Philip's own movement.
Are you adding ball bearings to like
Yes.
fuck up?
Yes, he wants
the
to throw
balancing?
Philip's gate off.
Oh my god.
And,
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say make an intelligence check with proficiency bonus.
Excellent. All right. So an intelligence check with proficiency. All right. So we're gonna add a plus. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. So.
The dice
Oh,
really
damn.
do tell the story. Wow.
Yeah, you open up the actual system and you realize this is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. And you just go into your backpack and you take one little ball bearing and just get it in there. And that's bound to create some small like mess of equilibrium. Not enough to like cause any major like things, but it's bound to create some hiccups while Philip is running for long amounts of time.
Oh no.
And Tinker wipes away a tear at the beauty of it. Such a simple solution.
Very elegant.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. And he looks around.
The rest of the time is probably spent looking at his masterpiece.
Oh, yeah. Is there a fridge in here? Or like some form
There's
of
no
food
fridge.
storage? There's no
There is a
storage.
food storage.
There's food
yes.
storage. Excellent. Tinker raids the food storage.
Okay, it is filled with what looks like nut bars.
Yep.
It is just, like whole seeds that have been like glued together with honey.
Oh no.
And then there's a couple of what looks like various glass bottles filled with juice.
Excellent. Tinker takes all of it, puts it all into the bag of holding. And then he replaces it with a handwritten note saying "Gotcha."
Okay. Is it signed by Tinker? Or does it just say gotcha?
I knew the dice were coming out.
He signs it.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Amazing.
And then he looks around, happy with his handiwork, and he leaves.
Yeah. You exit the door at the same time you see Forrest and Mirel exit the main building, and the three of you have eye contact for a split second.
And Tinker happily trots on over. He goes, right. Heading off to Gabby's, are we?
The less I know, the better.
Oh, no. I've got to tell you about what I just did. It is beautiful. And he would spend the entire time it takes to get to Gabby's explaining a complete lie about all the intricacies of what he did. He to how he would explain it. It's like he created an impossible machine of gears and bands and anyway, he makes it sound like it was totally much more difficult than what it was.
I want to roll insight, but I think she's not listening.
I would roll insight if
I would roll
cared.
insight, but I don't think she.
Yeah, I think at a certain point, both of us just like eyes have glazed
just, like,
over.
Nodding. Yeah.
Just
We're like,
nodding
wow,
along.
Tinker, that sounds amazing. You
It
are,
was amazing. And then you get to the best part.
Oh,
I
right.
stole all his food.
And that one, she pauses and goes, "Is that going to get us in trouble?
Wait, what?
I don't want to be an accomplice to this."
You steal all his food? Should leave him some.
Oh, no. He's fine. He can just go to the inn, the tavern and get some. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Do you even want to eat his food? Wouldn't it be...
Oh, no. It looks terrible.
No.
I'll feed it cold either.
As you approach, the door opens and you see Gabby standing inside, holding the door open.
Am I loud?
I heard you coming.
Hey, Gabby.
Hello, Forrest.
Did you find out anything about the sales?
Yes, I did. You're all welcome to come inside. I may sound like it's bad news. It might be. I don't know. I'm just a little bit shaken still.
That's all right.
Come on. Holy is not that bad.
It's...
We should have started with the speaking mouth.
I don't know. To some people, that might be the
You
worst.
probably should, but that's not really the issue. It's I've got nothing against Hold Eater, as I explained to Forrest. It is some personal things. It just, the whole experience reminded me of something I hoped I'd forgotten.
It's not pretty, so I get it.
Look,
Also,
before
were you
we
taking
get...
down like whole armfuls of leaves before?
Oh, aye.
Okay, I see.
Well,
what are you
whether
really?
you would get us a sale. We had to try something.
I could get you a sale. The difference will be in the form of time and price tag.
Right.
And I don't know what your budget is.
We're pretty
Depends.
poor.
And it depends how long it takes. Because apparently we've got a time problem.
Wait, we have a time problem?
Mirel is now going to take the opportunity to once again relay more information about numbers that Cuddly can't really remember. She remembers the approximate days, but yeah, Cuddly brain not working.
Do you relay the fact that Tinker's in trouble if we don't get Nyla?
No, she just, for now, she just mentions that a crew member needs to get there by a certain day, and it is quite important that they do. And then gives you the options of like, with sale, this is how long. Without a sale, we could probably still make it, but we do have to leave tomorrow. And then also hints at maybe if Gabby would organize something and they could get it, like, pick it up in a different location at some point. But yeah, she'll offer all these options. And yeah.
Gabby will say, well, with the time in mind, picking it up somewhere else probably won't help you. I'm afraid. I could have a sale here at the earliest in 2 days.
It would give us enough time.
But that would require a somewhat substantial increase in the cost.
Right, we've been dancing around this. How much will it cost?
Too much.
Well, if we put it like this, just straight out of the gate, a sale, 10 platinum for the size of ship you have.
Right. All right. Well, we definitely cannot afford that.
No, I figured. I do have the authority to sign you a contract for a loan. But since this is not a fully established chapter house, the interest is quite decent.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
What if... Okay,
Or you're not here.
Hear me out. What if we
But
just...
that would mean you could get the sale in 2 days and you can pay when you have the money, as long as you pay a certain minimum amount per year.
What is that minimum per year?
The minimum per year would be 25 gold.
I mean, if we just set Trish up at a nice fancy inn somewhere, she can just play every day. We'd have that eventually.
And if we do jobs for your chapter?
That would definitely help. It sounds like you're in quite a hurry. I could definitely put into the contract that you will work off said debt. It will definitely help. It won't alter the total price tag, but it will give you priority on jobs. Especially, and I'll mention this, I'm going to put it in the contract and my letter to the explorers, that the size vessel you have, because that will change what jobs they can afford you. Because it's quite a substantial ship. I'm just saying that you could...
It is.
I'll just say that if you were to... That's not at all where I was going to go, Tinker. You're making this so much worse.
But it would help with the money.
Sorry, I don't quite understand most of that, but how much would it cost us, do you know, to get the sale in Hague when we get there?
In Hague? I'm not sure they make sales in Hague.
There's a lot of curtains in Hague, though.
Curtains don't make great sales.
No, you need something more specific. Okay, wait. Let me do math. Hold on. I want to know how many
curtains are made of.
I can do math if you want. I have math ready for you.
I don't think we need math. It's just more of a.
Okay. I just want to know, like, if we were able to pay off the minimum each year, how many years would it take us? We would easily be able to.
If we were
it's more like. It's more like.
4 or 5
are we paying 10 platinum for something that actually just costs 10 gold if we get it somewhere more reasonable?
No, the base for the size of your ship, that is baseline price for a sale.
I'm thinking we probably just go with it because we're probably gonna.
I'm just gonna point out the value. I'm just gonna point out the value of Hold Eater if it was just a regular ship is about 10 to 15 times the amount.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Right.
Mirelle is leaning towards it because she knows that a ship is much better with a sail, and she goes, screw it, I could, probably scrounge something together at some point if we can at least make the yearly deposit. And she's not expecting, like, anyone else to do it. She's just thinking, like, I could probably do something. I'll get a job. I don't know. I'll be a fisherman. It's fine.
Gabby will mention that with your ship, you could definitely do like full expedition work, which would earn you. It would like those take time, usually like several weeks or several seasons, but they would earn you probably at least half the amount.
And if we just sign it under Trisha's name, then we can all bugger off.
And
Fine.
Gabby will sigh and say, unfortunately, I'm going to have to sign it to Morel and then via the crew of Hold Eater. So the ship, unfortunately, would be written up as collateral.
No, sign my name. It is fine.
Good.
It is my
And
responsibility.
you are given the contract. She writes it up. She tells you that the base price is 100 gold. Expedited shipping is going to be a further 10 gold. And then
Can't we just get cotton and like linen and shit?
I think
and
it
just,
has to be like sailcloth, though.
I mean,
Like,
it's
there's a
just
specific,
canvas.
Like,
It's just
yeah,
canvas.
but it's several layers of canvas, and you could get it. I'm just saying this is if you want a sail here and now.
Yeah, but
basically.
like, I'm just thinking. I mean, Forrest will just go along with whatever. Like, this is nothing to do with Forrest. He'll just completely defer to the two of you. But as far as I'm concerned, the player, like, ship sails are literally just made of canvas, and that's literally just cotton or linen. So we could feed it literally enough curtains, and it would be able to like churn it into sails. Right.
It would, but you'd have to get those materials as well.
Yeah. But we could limp around for free that whole time.
You could.
what is Tinker thinking?
Thinking about all the things he could get Trish to do to pay off that money.
Okay, I see. He's just being Tinker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look.
Like, we've got a ship that can make sails. We just need to give it raw materials. I think that makes so much more sense.
I will not say that's a terrible idea, but I will remind you that anything grown by Hold Eater becomes part of Hold Eater. So a grown sail taking damage means Hold Eater takes damage.
Yeah, look, it's a hefty price, but I feel like because we're in a kind of hurry and
the speed is. You've just explained to him that we're in a rush, and you've clearly dodged important details. To him, he would be going, right, there's more to this. You're not telling him because Gabby's here. So he would be going, well, if Morel, who's clearly got more information than him, believes that this is the priority and this needs to be done, he would go, right, sure, let's do it. Because to him, skipping out of this debt, not an issue. You just disappear.
True.
You wouldn't mind. It doesn't matter to him.
That's true. Morel just assumes it's going to be her shouldering the burden of whatever, and just goes, "Look, it sucks, but we might just need to do it because I don't feel like fighting dragons."
It's only going to save us like half a day all up, though, right?
No, it's going to save us.
Because it's going to take 2 days to get the sails. We're going to spend like half a day rigging the damn thing because that takes a long time.
Yeah.
And then we got to actually go there, which is going to take us the 5 days basically. Anyway,
we'll have the means to basically move around after that, though. That's just
that is true. But I'm just suggesting like the rush is kind of unimportant because it's going to take us those 5 days anyway. Either way, it's just we come out with sails and a debt, or we come out with no debt and no sails.
What if we encounter problems on the ocean? Like an encounter we can't outrun because we don't have a sail. Whereas if we do have a sail, there's a potentially we could outrun it.
Yeah, I mean that's a possibility.
There's that unknown factor.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's almost like
It's almost like we have to choose.
It's almost like you have to choose things. It's almost like there are multiple solutions, and you just have to figure out which one you want to go with.
We're gonna do the solutions in character.
I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's up to you guys. I have deep distrust of debts that are underwritten by the entirety of our property.
I mean,
especially when that property is a living creature.
They can try and take Hold Eater.
You could just, become pirates and skip out of the debt.
Well, you're both smarter than I am. It's up to you.
God, how does it feel, Roju, to play a character that just goes along with it?
It hurts.
Oh, okay. So if Trish was there, she would have said no, but she's not there.
This is what she gets from hiding from the rain.
Yep. Yeah. So character. Look, I say we go for it. Worst case scenario, we hide out somewhere.
Worst
And then he
case
looks at Gabby and goes,
scenario.
"Of course we're not going to. I'm just. I gotta stop joking around this place."
All right.
Gabby will just like quietly say, "You do know there are people whose job it is to hunt down people who skip out on debts or are wanted."
And it's my job to bite things. What's your point?
Nothing.
It is fine. It will fall to me. It will fall to me.
You don't have to do this, Morel. I'm simply stating that if you want a sale as quickly as possible, this is the only thing I can do about it.
Well, you've
But I
done so much
will
work for
also-
us.
Thank you. But I will also send out a letter of recommendation that will spread throughout the League of Explorers. So if you ever do need jobs, or even there's a lot of people who take jobs that are already like transporting people or cargo to places they are going to earn some extra money. So I don't think that you'll end up having to go to some scary loan shark to pay one debt off to fall into another. And worst case scenario, come back here. I'll give you some work to get them off your back.
Thank you. Okay, quick before I say like a final yes, because I'm thinking Morel would
Mhm,
probably just go with it because she's
You know
still
what?
quite
You know
young.
what? You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Let's go on a break. It's break time.
Break
go on a
time!
break,
Because I
And
was
the
going to ask you to
players
crunch
get the
numbers.
opportunity. Yeah,
Yeah.
they will get the opportunity to talk this out above table. We'll come back. We'll see if minds have changed.
Perfect.
Perfect. Roju,
Hmm.
if you'd like.
Ah. If I'd like what?
It's a break scene.
Okay, we'll be right back.
No Wilhelm scream.
Ah.
You're welcome.
I tried. It was really bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Rohan had a better
pal.
one. It's
Yeah.
true.
Got it.
Wow.
Welcome back. Here we are, everyone. We want to say thanks to the raids, Tabletop Obscura. Thank you for raiding us once again.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. I hope your session went great. Also, Chell Hell. It's been a while. I've seen you in some streams around. We love that you came and raided us. Thank you so much. We're going to do some quick introductions for
Yeah.
anyone who doesn't know. We are Natural 30s. We are a little TTRPG focused group, one of many on the internets. I am Josie Poser, the Dungeon Mistress. I am joined by most of my usual friends. We got Roju from Participation Award playing For Sparkly. Say hello.
Hello. Like that.
We've got Aussie Devfro from the channel Aussie Devfro playing Tinker's Slobber's Nights. Say howdy ho.
Say it.
Do it.
Do it.
Or you say my name.
Bitch.
You gotta choose.
Hey.
Love it. Yeah.
And last, definitely not least, maybe smallest though, we got Cuddly Raptor playing Mirel.
True?
Congratulations, she played herself.
Get played, son. Say what's up, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. That was a solid y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all.
Yeah, and
we've
we are
just
missing
been
a
on break.
wettest orb
Yeah.
who cannot say hello or howdy ho
Except
or
in the
what's
chat.
up, y'all.
You
Yeah,
can
he
hassle.
says, hey, Chell, miss you.
You
That's
can,
Oh,
you can
no.
hassle
Perfect.
Wetterstorm in
Yeah.
chat. He's a sick boy. Please wish him all the best.
Yeah. You can wish him all the wells.
Yeah.
Like all of the wells and all of the buckets for those wells.
All the buckets. I do want to give some. I do want to divert everyone's attention towards Larsapan's message in chat because Larsapan sent a screenshot in Discord yesterday. Larsapan was playing Baldur's Gate 3, playing as, I believe, a halfling, maybe a gnome. And there was actually a mechanic prompt. Those of you who played, it might say barbarian or tiefling and things like that. But no. It said short. You got a specific option because of playing a short character.
I see. So that's what keeps flashing over my head when I'm going about my business. That's what you mean, Lorzabeth?
What keeps flashing above your head?
The short
prompt.
The short
It
prompt.
gives totally access to unique dialogue choices,
Yeah. Like, well, from where I'm standing, which is all the way down here.
Yeah. That's
No.
good.
I need everyone to know. I need everyone to know. Podcast listeners, YouTube watchers, stream watchers. I need you all to know that I'm actually very average sized. But these fuckers are all just really tall.
She keeps saying this, and I don't think we believe it. I don't think we believe it. I don't think there's any evidence out there of me and Cuddly being
hardcore copium.
I tried.
Yeah, Roju is actually forest size though. Yeah, that's confirmed.
Yeah, that's lore accurate.
8'2" or whatever forest is. Much too big.
8'1"? Jesus, yeah.
God. He's a tall boy. He is a tall boy. Cuddly is French fry. It's true. And a short queen who has a foster not named Foster, which annoys me. Look, Cuddly kept saying Foster, so I was convinced the name of the cat was Foster.
I understand where I've gone wrong here.
It
wasn't. It wasn't his name. I'm sorry. It wasn't his name. I've bamboozled you once again.
Did you guys want to play some D&D though?
Yeah, but we have all these people here. Cuddly.
Oh my God! I wasn't even ready. There was no timetable.
Now you're standing there. It's awkward. You're going through your bag. You're looking for your bus pass, and everyone behind you is just like stomping their feet. You have to use your credit card instead of your actual bus pass now.
Wow!
And even the driver is getting annoyed having to like do the manual dial thing.
Oh my God! This is so much worse than being thrown under the bus, having the anxiety of getting on the bus.
So can I just get run over instead?
You do the awkward white people smile.
I do that so well.
You do look back into the bus and everyone like looks away. They're trying to not act stressed, but they're definitely wanting to get going. So Cuddly, come on, hurry up.
All right, there we go. Do you guys like D&D? Me too. Do you like buses? There's no buses here. There is a one-shot that we do every single month for our subscribers, and this December's one-shot is happening on Monday, December 30th at our usual D&D time. It won't be on stream, it will be in our Discord, so if you're interested, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're in the Discord, go to the little Midnight Suns channel, read all about it there. If we have too many players for one-shot, we do like a little raffle and we pick players, so just make sure you're subscribed before the 28th and you'll go in the raffle.
Just to be clear for anyone who's new here though, just real quick, we're talking about a game that you get to play with us.
Yes, not a game that we play. You
get to play with us. And who's playing this month, Cuddly?
Josie and Denny are playing this month. You can play with both of them.
But then who would be DMing if Josie's playing?
Unfortunately, me.
Oh God! But I've heard you're such a good DM, right? You have such a resume. Can you tell us all of the things you've DM'd before?
Yeah, nothing.
Are you saying
this is my first time?
This is
DM debutante.
You could be my first.
Oh my God!
I've been holding back on those jokes all night, and rip that Band-Aid off now.
Yeah. So if you'd like to come in and be my first one-shot.
Yeah. To be your first one-shot?
Yeah.
Oh no.
One night only.
If you're ever called one-shot as a person, that's not a good thing.
No.
Yeah.
However,
so
it is
that's what we're
also
doing.
you're legally required that if someone says one shot, you have to respond with one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, don't miss your chance.
All right. So that's it. That was the bus. The bus.
That's the
pulled
bus.
away.
You finally got your ticket, and then you're like,
Okay.
it's the wrong line.
I just got off the. I get off the bus. I roll to get off the bus again.
Roll a
Oh, wait.
roll. No, roll a charisma save to
Roll a
see
charisma
if
save.
yeah, because if you don't
As
get
Mirel
a
or
DC
as
15,
me?
This
No, as
metaphorical
Morel.
bus is driving
Okay.
off a cliff.
Yeah. No. Here's the thing: DC 15, it's too embarrassing to get off.
I got a
So you
15.
do manage to get off. If you've gotten under, you'll just get on the bus anyway because you've committed.
I feel like I would do that in real life now.
I have done that in real life.
See, because you just hit the DC though, as the bus drives away, everyone's looking at you through the window.
Yeah, and you definitely try to be stealthy, but you do cling to get off the next stop.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyway,
Bro.
now we're going away from awkward reality
Thank
back
God.
into D&D to talk about loans.
Oh boy, I love
And
talking.
paying
about
getting away
being
from reality.
alone. Yay! Alone in this economy? You gotta be kidding
A loan that we
me.
have no hope of paying off. Yeah.
No, we have 4 years of solid work.
We just
I'm
got to pull
expecting
ourselves
find
up by our
treasure at some point.
bootstraps. That's
Do you know
all,
how rich
right?
we
I
were
mean-
in Dramonia? We're so rich. Like, we could do this.
I think you'll be good. Yeah, I think you would. This can be true. I was expecting a turn. Yeah, they're currently considering getting a loan to buy a sail or not. It's to be determined.
But Josie, is it on sale?
No,
All right.
but the shipping will be fast.
Express
We
shipping.
have to go.
Oh, dear.
Oh god. Yeah, it's coming all the way from Anchorage.
Oh my gosh. Can we start now?
Please,
Yeah.
please, for the love
no,
of
you don't
God.
get it. I got one more. Yeah, let's
Okay, yeah.
feeling over. Okay, the show must go on.
All right. She's
Or
unstoppable.
what?
Oh. Well, Ozzy's gone. All right, let's do it without him. Oh, we're fine. We're fine here. Everyone's fine.
Yes. So you're in Gabby's office.
Yes.
You have a contract in front of you. Mirel currently holding a pen, considering to sign. You still get to argue, talk. Gabby doesn't seem to be against maybe altering the deal. Pray she doesn't alter it further.
I was hoping you'd say that.
God damn it. It's
It's a
Yeah.
problem, but I love it. Okay. Mirel is sort of she's keen to do it because to her, if you don't have something that can help you move fast through the water, you're kind of like a sitting duck. Like you just she doesn't trust, she likes the ocean, but she knows there's a lot going on.
Tinker absolutely agrees. Plus, the sooner we're in Hague, the sooner we can get rid of our unwanted baggage. And he can find ways to make money. Like he's already got a sugar mama waiting back in Hague. He can probably figure
That's
something out.
right.
Like
Yeah.
does.
there's like he's of the mind of the sooner we get back to Hague, the sooner we can solve the other problems.
Yeah.
That's his thought process on it. And he the thing is he's a natural weasel. He'll weasel out of things if he has to. So he
Yeah, so
literally
he's
would have
fine with it.
no qualms about signing this at all. There is no in-game reason for him to not sign this.
Yeah. Okay, so Mirel, the one thing that she's kind of worried about, and she will ask Gabby about, because Gabby said, if you can't pay, we'll have to, take the ship, even though she's been super, we'll get you jobs and things like that. She will ask, look, because Hold Eater is alive, I have to ask, if I cannot pay the entire loan, can I bring the sail back? Obviously, still pay what I can, knowing that it would not be in the best condition, but rather than promise someone else, I would rather have a different sort of out.
Make a persuasion check.
This is where I should have used my nat 20, but we did that last. A 16.
16. Gabby looks at you and looks at Forrest. Looks back to you, Morel, and says, okay. All right. I'll put my name on the line to make that happen. You've done good things here. And she looks at the troll head.
When she looks at the troll head, Tinker's like one step away from grabbing his half of the head.
So she grabs the contract, she does like some alterations to it, so she hands, like, lets you read it. It says the cost of the sale would be 100 gold. Mm-hmm. The expedited shipping will be 4 gold. Mm-hmm. And then it has a yearly interest of a flat amount of 8 gold. Mm. And a minimum payment per year is 25.
Yeah. Okay.
And it says when the 4 years are up, the remaining debt can be paid by giving the sale back if it is in adequate condition. If not,
well, yeah,
they will have to cease property.
Okay. Yeah.
And it does say Mirel, captain of Hold Eater.
Yeah. Yep.
So we just changed the name of the ship.
I see. No. A different Morel.
This is another Morel.
No,
we can get out of this without a problem.
God.
This is an issue.
Oh wow, yeah, you've got a literal, you've got a literal clone
so bad.
with the same name.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
Gabby is also writing the letter of
on
recommendation that she will send along with this, where it just says that she describes the vessel, she describes it a little bit like more like a, what do you call it, a character witness statement, where she speaks about what you've done, just to send as a letter of recommendation and to spread the word that the Hold Eater and its crew is to be trusted and they can do work.
Yeah.
And she lets you all read everything and say if it's okay.
Yeah, Morel will read it out loud for Forrest because there's some words that he probably hasn't seen before in there. So, yeah, and
it does mention that Forrest helped with important ecological work. And
what does it say about me?
Tinker exists.
He was also there.
I was mentioned. Yes.
He was mentioned. He was in the ad.
Yeah.
He was behind the logo.
Yeah.
In the picture. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Morel will just be like, I am happy with that. I do not run from my, I was going to say responsibilities, but I do not run from this responsibility.
No, the only person who runs at any way, shape, or form here is that idiot out there.
You look outside and he's currently doing laps around the post.
Come on, go back to your...
Yeah, and Morel will sign it, but she's signing her name in Primordial.
Okay, Gabby will look at it, look up at you, and just nod. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, yeah, she'll, yeah. So, yeah. Yes, and I think that's it. And she will say, look, once again, we are sorry for the discomfort that you went through today, and I appreciate you still helping us.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I don't want to talk about it further, if that's all right. In the future, perhaps, I may have questions, and maybe I will want to come aboard your vessel. Who knows? But for now, I have work to do. And she starts, like, rolling up these papers. She puts them in a little, like, almost like a hide cylinder, and she screws on a lid. And she ties what looks like a carved wooden, like, it looks like a bird. And then she just walks outside, and in true Josie Poser's D&D Worlds style, she chucks she chucks it into the air. There's a little poof, and the wooden figure turns into a bird and flies off.
Nice.
There you go.
But you gotta throw the messengers.
You have to throw. Don't shoot your messengers. Do throw them out the window.
Yeah, you gotta give them a running start.
Gently. Yep.
But if you fire them out of a cannon, is that not shooting them and giving them the best running start?
Oh, could be. Only one way to find out.
Not this message, but maybe another one.
Yeah, maybe another one. Yeah.
We need a cannon first, like a big enough
Oh,
cannon.
yeah.
Your cannon's not big enough to fit a person.
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it could fit a tiny
Yes.
Medusa.
And probably a cuddly raptor too.
Oh, easily. You could fit like 3 cubblies.
Oh my god. This is toxic.
What now, people?
They're all
Tinker
Now we
wants to
wait.
stalk Philip to wait until he goes back and
Yeah.
uses the hut.
that sounds
No,
about right.
no. Tinker will ask Morel and Forrest if they're going to go back to Holdita.
I can. Yeah, Morel's gonna very awkwardly excuse herself from Gabby, and once they're outside, if you ask, she'll be like, I can? Is there a reason?
Well, I just think someone should check on Trish, and I have important work to do up here.
All right.
Um,
I want to roll for insight.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Tinker,
do anything
roll
about it, I just wanna know.
Deception or persuasion, your choice.
I want to roll deception, but it is important work. So-
It's true. Yeah.
He's speaking the truth. Avast is interrupting this roll to tell me things. 7.
Okay, I got a
Tinker has
17.
important work to do, but it's definitely not something that Mirel would consider work.
That's fine. I'm gonna go anyway, but I just wanted to know.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Gabby,
Yes.
do you know if there'd be any problems with me maybe spending the next couple of days while we're waiting for the sales? Would there be any problem if I spent a couple of days getting some more wood just to have some spare for the ship?
I'd have to check with the Rupert. I was actually going to mention, like, watching Tinker run off, like, scurrying, scampering. I was going to mention that if you were staying long, I heard you say you were in a hurry, but if you were staying, I could have arranged for some jobs around here.
Well, if we have to wait a couple of days for sales, if it's something we can do in that time, maybe.
Well, hopefully it'll be here by tomorrow evening.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't know. I go talk with Rupert. Mention that you've now officially signed with the League of Explorers, and that might make him a bit more less.
bit more or less. All right.
Bit more or less.
Yeah. That's how I'd put it.
All right. What things did you need doing, though?
Well, they were things that would have required a couple of days. I would have asked you to maybe run errands to LA, or you're a big fella. I might have asked you to do some more help with me and the bats, or do some work around the lumbering.
Sure. Well, once we're done with our is passengers the right word? I don't know. Those two others that we got, if we're still looking for work and we have no other leads, maybe we'll come back. Who knows?
I'd recommend swinging by LA first. But yes, I don't know about Rupert, but I surely consider you all welcome.
Well, thank you. That's very kind.
I can't believe Rupert doesn't like us.
Honestly, just happy that Gabby doesn't hate us.
Yeah.
So-
How could you not like Tinker?
Rupert doesn't have anything against you. Rupert just doesn't like it when his plans change.
Oh no, that's totally fair. I just meant like we made Gabby so uncomfortable, so I'm like,
Hey, she
Fair,
was the
she
one
hates
who
us.
wanted to impose on seeing our ship.
yeah,
Like,
I don't know. Like
that's
showed her
her
the
own
wrong
fault.
mouth. All right,
It's her own
sometimes you
fault.
show them the wrong mouth first.
Okay.
Curiosity gets you into all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
True.
she should have had a stronger willpower, you know? It's her own fault.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, Morel will go down to Hold Eater because you seem to really want
Tinker will skulk around the shack, waiting.
You just want to see your plan in motion.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all
So
we
you-
want.
okay, so you asked Mirel to go down so
Mhm.
that Phil will come and run.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, exactly
Okay.
right.
And Morel's like, I don't know what you're up to, but you clearly want this, so I'm doing it.
Mirel, your experience, well, I'll ask, is Forrest also going down to Hold Eater or staying? Did you want to go talk to Rupert?
Yeah, the suggestion was to ask Rupert, so that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Tinker, you're skulking. Make a stealth check.
Oh, no.
Oh. You got this.
You got
Oh,
this.
I got this.
Yeah,
Oh, you got this.
You got
Hell
this.
yeah.
So as Mirel heads towards the platform, Philip turns around and comes this way. You've already found a place to hide yourself around the corner, just waiting. You can look in. You know the angle of the treadmill. You can keep in his blind spot. You just want to see the plan in motion. Mirel, you have a very smooth just ride down to the docking area. Twice, Philip stumbles.
Yes.
There's no effect on the platform itself. It keeps going smooth.
Oh, lovely.
It does like slow down, but it's still as smooth. There's no like clunks, like suddenly. But
good.
Philip definitely. There's like two moments during the whole thing where he just like definitely something's off. He loses his balance, his rhythm, and he looks down. And after the platform's been lowered all the way, he steps off and he's just looking confused. And then he goes to his storage box.
Maybe a nut bar will help.
Yeah. Maybe he's just, low blood sugar.
Yeah.
And he opens it. You can see him read a note. And then he just goes, ha! Good one.
And
Oh
then
my
Tinker,
God.
Tinker's
He
at the
walks out the
window.
door.
No,
Yeah, he walks
Tinker
out the
starts
door to
throwing
the
nut
finish.
bars through the door. He's like, no, you're meant to get angry. Get angry. Get mad.
Hold on. He catches one of them, like, huh, gets the other one in his eye. Ah! And he just starts picking them up off the ground, like, doing the whole, like,
I literally ruined the
Perfect,
one
yes.
thing you love in life. How are you not mad at me?
Why would I be mad?
Everybody has a breaking point.
Wait, you're trying to break me?
Yes!
Why? What did I do to you? That's kind of sad, little guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Got him.
Tigger's shoulders sag. He's like, oh, yes, suppose it is. Well,
I thought you were trying to play pranks.
well,
It was kind of funny, really.
oh, I mean, it's kind of ingenious. You notice how the treadmill was a little bit off?
Yeah. I was
Didn't
gonna
affect
go
the
as
trip at all. The elevator worked fine. The hoist was fine.
Oh,
Yeah, but
That's pretty
actually, you should probably fix that. And Tinker would like walk in and like essentially just walk in and pluck the little ball bearing out. He's like, yeah, all it took was this little guy. You should probably get
really?
whoever designed this to look at it a bit more. And
Oh.
because what if there was a rock in there or something? Throw the whole thing
He
off.
goes down on one knee and puts a hand on your shoulder. See? Little guys like that can make the biggest changes in people's lives.
Look at Ozzy vibrating in fury right now. It's amazing.
I suppose you're right. I'm gonna go now, and I don't know
Be
when I'm
safe.
coming back.
Well, I'm gonna miss you. You sure have made an interesting experience.
Next time you're eating dinner, Philip, and something catches your eye and you look away, make sure you look back quickly, right? You never
All
know.
right.
And someone
You
might,
might
steal
steal
you.
my food. Yeah.
And Tigger slowly
But who would do that if you weren't here?
They have a
And Tigger
bromance
closes
now.
the door.
Oh,
This is
absolutely.
great.
And
This is the turn we needed.
and he walks away defeated.
Philip opens the door like, I'm also leaving. You know, we
I-
could walk together. Where
Oh,
are you
you
going?
made it weird now. You made it weird. I'm go a different way, please. This is what if
All right.
Just go for a run or something. Gosh,
That's not a bad idea.
I hate him so much.
I love Philip so much.
I used to just bite these people. Now I'm all PG or something. Why am I doing this? I should.
Tinker's been domesticated.
I need.
Tinker has like he had legitimate emotions there, and they scared him.
Yeah.
He was like, "Is this a friend? No, no."
I think I've been hanging around Forest too much.
and then you hear, hey, little guy,
What?
and he throws a nut bar towards you.
Oh shit. What am I gonna roll to catch that?
Dexterity save.
Okay.
Another one in the eye.
Amazing. Right in the eye.
No. The nut bar comes flying through the air. You go to grab it and you miss, and it hits the top of your head and gets stuck
Jason.
in your hair.
No, please, no. Oh no! Oh no! And Tigger runs off into the
I'm
forest.
sorry. Hold on, let me help you. And he's still running after.
Don't look at me!
Oh god, there's no way Tinker outruns him.
Oh my God,
No,
yes.
that's the thing. Okay, hang on, no, wait. What is it? Athletics? I'm gonna outrun Philip.
Sure, make an athletic check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push.
Oh, you're pushing.
Running after you like the T1000.
Oh my God.
Brother, me all.
Philip's also pushing, just so you know.
Philip's also pushing? Oh, no.
Does
Yeah,
Philip
yeah.
just constantly push? Is that just what he does? No hit dice any
He
day.
got a 20 as well. So he's just like jogging right behind you.
The whole time Tinker's screaming, "Don't look at me," as he runs away.
And you just hear, if I don't look, I might stumble. Hold on.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. With the screaming in the background, Forrest, you've entered the main building. Come back.
I'm sure that's fine.
I thought I had a surefire win.
No, you never win. It's my goal. Pharaoh and Philip will remember Tinker fondly forever.
Amazing.
Everywhere
Ugh.
Tinker goes, he tries to make an enemy.
And he just makes him the friend.
Yeah.
He's the definition of they're mean because they like you.
Oh,
Yes.
beautiful.
Inside the main building, a couple of people have gone off to work. So in here right now is Rika. She is seemingly doing an exam of the egg, and Rupert is pacing. Is the only way to describe it. Pacing and constantly like pushing his glasses on his beak.
Oh, excuse me, Rupert.
Yes. What can I help you with?
Oh, I was speaking to Gabby, and we're gonna be here another day or so. Before we
You're
can
getting
get
to reach
sales
leave.
and,
I
and
see.
leave.
I see.
Aye.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I could maybe collect some more wood so we can have some spare on the ship or something like that. Now that the
You
trees
more
are
wood?
available. And she said, Gabby said to say that I'm with the League of Explorers now, and that might help.
So this would be commissioned work. That makes a difference. That's very different. It's very
Sure,
different.
aye, different.
Okay. I can't give you anything for free.
Well,
I
I mean,
can
I'll
definitely
collect
help.
it. I'll
Yeah,
do
yes,
the
no,
work.
no. What I'm saying is that even if you were to collect it, it still would be.
Aye, it would. It would.
Yes, it would be wood, but wood is expensive, is what I'm saying. So I can't just give it away to you, even if you collect it yourself.
Oh no, it grows
It's-
on trees.
Rupert's last nerve.
Why does
Love
Tinker
this.
make friends and Forrest make enemies? How does this work?
Here's what I'll do.
Hmm.
I'll go talk to Gargar
Hmm.
and the other dwarf, who Josie has forgotten the name of. I'm a horrible person. I'm
It's
so
okay,
sorry.
I forgot there were two, so you're fine.
Oh shit.
I didn't remember there were any.
No, we'll go talk to Kernor and Gargar. Are their names. And if I remember correctly, you're not too well versed with numbers.
Well, I can.
What is 5 plus 5?
Uh,
I thought as much. I'll go talk to Kernor, and here's what we'll do. If you collect logs, if you help Kernor work, Kernor will tell you which ones you can keep.
Oh, great. All right.
And if anyone asks, you can say 1 in 10.
1 in 10.
Yes. That is how much wood I'm allowing you to have. 1 in 10.
1 in 10. Right.
Yes. Perfect. Wonderful. So just go over to the carpentry and say that I have promised that you can have 1 in 10 if you help.
All right. Who's the carpenter again?
Kernor.
Kernor.
Yes.
All right. No. All right. Thank you, Rupert.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And he just keeps pacing, and he's just walking back and forth. And he's starting to like almost like he is like tapping his own beak and like opening slightly so it does like a little like echoey clocking sound.
Yeah.
He's just walking back and forth like. And you see Eureka is just sitting there staring daggers at him while she's got like a stethoscope to the egg.
Like, honey.
Egg hatching? Is that what's happening here?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Tinka's too busy screaming into the world.
Yeah, and Mirel isn't here.
Morel was sent down.
I'm going to visit Colonel.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one has said Colonel Mustard.
I was thinking it. Yeah.
I used all my funny jokes earlier. I'm not allowed anymore. I'm not allowed to be funny.
You've reached your quota.
I've reached my quota, and if I'm more funny, they'll cut me off. They'll make me leave the call, and then I don't get to play any more games.
Your next quota will be too high. You won't make it, and
Yeah, I won't make
the
it.
company will have
The
to,
company,
you know.
yeah, it's true.
Is Mirel doing anything particular?
It's been a little bit since she really visited Hold Eater and had like a conversation. So she was actually going to have a little chat with Hold Eater.
Okay.
But yeah,
Is that a chat you want to have in character, or are you just like socializing and keeping company?
sort of okay to have it in character? Because
I'm just asking if you
Yeah.
fast forward if you want, or if you
Oh,
want
okay, yeah,
a
yeah.
scene.
I wouldn't mind a scene.
Okay, I'll
I
see.
would never say no to a scene. Oh, me?
But
The spotlight?
darling.
Oh, no.
Oh, I
you
could
couldn't
never.
have. Oh, I could never.
No, I detest.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't look at me. Look at me. Right.
Wow,
Yep. Yeah. Sorry. It got dramatic.
I loved it.
Mm.
I loved it. So you walk in, and immediately, was I too much?
No.
And if a taxidermy fish could hyperventilate, that is what it would be doing.
Oh, baby, no. No. Mirel will switch to Primordial and just say, no, look, I may have threatened her to
Why would
keep
you
your
have done
secret.
that?
That's right.
do not-
Legal.
I do not want you to be exposed. If people know, then they might come and hunt you. I do not know.
Many of my kin have been hunted. It is one of the reasons I took this form.
And I will not
So-
let your secret out, but I think Gabby is...
I assumed it was someone
Trustworthy.
you trusted. That is why I went along with it.
Hold Eater, have you ever heard of a seed before?
Yes. There are many strewn all around the bottom of the ocean.
Have you ever heard of someone taking the heart of the seed?
Yes. I have heard stories. I have not witnessed it myself, but I've heard tell of those powerful enough to simply grasp the seed, make it theirs.
And she holds out her arm, and there's like the little glowing spot on her wrist, and she just goes, I did it too, and I
did
don't
feel
know
a
what to
change
think.
when you came aboard. I did not wish to ask.
I just... It
Are
felt
you all
right, but it is not mine to keep, is it? It is not
But
really.
it is, if you wish.
It
The
was...
seed is an accumulation of energy spewed forth by the origin vortex. It is simply an object. If you are powerful enough to handle it, then why should it not be yours? Your
But
destiny is great.
If it...
This is just the first step.
If it was another living being who is now stuck, is that mine as well?
They are one with the seed in which they live. I suspect it is limited awareness of the outside and is sustained by your life force.
So if I eat, it eats? In a manner of
You
speaking?
could say that, yes. I would probably compare it to an embryo gestating.
Funny you should say that, because that is the next seed that I would like to free.
I understand.
Thank you for this.
You are welcome.
I just needed to ask someone.
I will always be here for you.
That is nice.
And if the time comes where I were to become a seed, I would be happy to give myself to you again.
Because he loves you, remember?
Oh, he loves
his
me!
undying love.
I'm in love with you. Yes. Morel just nods, and she does not answer because she's a little bit choked up by that. Yeah.
I have sensed something strange in the waters.
Dangerous?
I do not know. It is as if the sea itself is disturbed.
Angry. I felt that too
Angry.
then.
Yes, angry.
We will
We both
proceed
know what it
carefully.
means when the sea is angry.
Yes. We will be careful, and if you feel anything else, let me know.
I will. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Otherwise, we will do a little bit of a skip to whenever you want, really.
What happens with Tinker in his hair?
I still needed
need
to talk
to know.
to Colonel, unless
Oh,
that's
yes.
just
Well, no, Kernor will agree, put Forrest to work, accepts the help gladly, and essentially for every 10 logs or like trees that you bring back to the post, you get to keep one to give to Hold Eater.
all right, cool.
Yeah. Or just, store.
10% of whatever wood. Got it.
Hell
Yeah, you get 10% wood.
10%? Forrest can do math. I knew it.
All he knows is 1 in 10.
1 in
Yeah.
10. There we go, baby.
Tinker.
Just don't ask him to count to either of those numbers.
No.
No, that's too much.
How does Tinker solve his hair situation? Because eventually there's a bell that rings, and Philip is distracted by having to go and,
Do his
fix the
job.
platform. Yeah, he has to go
Mm.
do his job.
Tinker will will sort of run out because he's essentially looking for a stream or something, and
You're gonna need a solvent.
he would find a stream, and he would look around. Is there anyone?
You're on a very high cliff. There's not really a lot of streams.
There's an ocean if you just ask someone to, run on that treadmill for you.
He's gonna be coming up, and then he's gonna go back down again. No. He would find. Okay, he would get back into the village, and he would essentially try to find like a bucket and water, and kind of like hide behind a building somewhere, and make sure no one's watching.
Mm-hmm.
And then he knows no one's around. He would take off his toupee and give it a quick wash.
Oh shit!
But when he takes it off, it's like he's glued it to his head. it's
like a full on
yeah.
It's cardboard sound, what's it called, like Velcro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And it's only like little bits of it, because he's not gonna like glue an entire toupee to his head. That's like, it'd be horrible to get off. It's only like small splodges. That's why he's still like trying to make sure it's
all those
shift and stuff.
All those sticky strips that you're like removable sticky strips, the little pull tab.
Yeah. And then he'd give his hair a little wash in the bucket and get all the nuts out and everything.
Funny.
Wash all the bugs.
He's definitely got a different
ticks.
coloration when someone's had a painting hung on the wall for too long.
Yeah. And then he'd produce some glue, and he'd just stick it back on under his head. And yeah, he'd sort of make his way sort of back to the main building. He doesn't want to he wants to go back down the whole day, but he doesn't want to signal for the hoist until someone else decides to go down. So he's gonna sneak on that way. So yeah, he just sort of bum around.
Mm-hmm. In the process of the next 2-ish days, unless anyone has anything particular, Forest accumulates a little bit of a lumber storage.
Yay.
So there's definitely, in case it's needed, there is some wood on the ship.
Gonna have some extra for repairs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do essentially whatever you wish to do. If there's nothing else, we'll fast forward to
Hoist the mainsails.
Yeah.
We don't have them yet.
I'm happy to fast forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have one question.
Yes.
You said Rika and Rupert were concerned about their egg. Was it just? Do
I'm
they
gonna be fair.
being...
Rupert is concerned.
Rupert is concerned. Okay, Rika's all right. Never mind.
And Rika's like, it's fine. Look, I'll listen. See, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, if it's an ongoing
I'm a
theme,
doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was an ongoing theme, I'd be like, what's happening there? But if it's just they were just
he definitely seems worried. He gets a bit neurotic and very insistent about checkups. Make a perception check, if you will, Mirel.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know anything. I know nothing.
I'm giving you advantage.
Oh,
Shit.
I'm
we
giving
what?
you advantage.
Oh, Blizz.
Because currently Mirel's brain is on pattern recognition mode.
Nice. Okay. 11.
You hear the word, with an 11, the DC was 10.
Oh,
At one point, they seem to think they're a bit more alone when you're coming out of the room at late in evening or early morning, and you hear Rupert say the word Gavinite.
And do I hear anything else? Interesting.
You overhear a conversation where Rika seems to talk to him about odds, numbers, and he is very adamant. He is simply voicing concerns about the egg being late to hatch, that they are now in the season of Gavintel, and he's worried that maybe it's a sorcerer. He'll still love the kid, but he's afraid what it will mean in the future. It's he's talking more like about all the extra work. What would they do? And Raika is trying to be reassuring, saying we'll deal with it when we get there. It's still our child. The odds are sure increased, but that doesn't mean it's a guarantee. Don't take anything out in advance.
Put all your eggs in one basket. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. All these things. Yep.
So he seems a little bit worried, and Raika says that whoever's inside is doing fine. They just need some more time.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. Definitely happy to fast forward. When we leave, when we actually leave, there will be a borrowed piece of paper that she's never getting back from Trish. She's just never going to see that again. And there will be a small, short letter left for the two of them.
Okay. Is that something you want to send me in private? Or
yes,
is that
because I
something
only
you
just thought of it,
prepared?
and I haven't prepared it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can definitely send it to you. You can
Tinker
read it
will
later.
also like to leave notes.
Is it for Philip?
Yes.
Is it an I love you?
Yes.
No, but the first one sets off a series of clues, each one more devious than the last.
A scavenging hunt?
A
Yes.
scavenger hunt?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And essentially it should take him a good couple of days to sort of sort through it all, and at the end are drawings of a plan that the dwarves could probably make up for Philip for improvements to the treadmill.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the ideas for an upper body workout machine that would run in tandem with the treadmill.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
They're literally best friends. I think they're so
He'll
nice.
tear up reading about this.
But he only discovers
until
it
he
when we're
goes
days away.
to Gargar, the engineer, who says we don't have time to build that right now.
Aw. That poor guy.
Little does Philip know, Tinker gave a note to Gargar to say that when Philip comes to him with the one final prank.
Perfect. I love it. 2 days and a couple of hours later, the sun is starting to set. The sail has been properly fastened and rigged. Holy,
Someone knows how.
is excited.
Is he wiggling his little tail? He's ready to go.
Let's go.
Maybe I'm gonna ask though, important question. Do you rig the sail manually or feed it to Hold Eater?
I think we would rig it manually.
We rig it manually because I'm very scared about the debt for now.
Okay.
And then we could still feed it at a later date.
It's true.
That's true.
That because I did think of
You
that.
cannot give it back if you do the feeding.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll wait.
Maybe.
Well, we could, but it would involve a lot of screaming from Hold Eater and some
We
very
can't
big
cut it off
scissors.
Here's a little suggestion though. What if we fed it all of the ropes, but not the
The
cloth?
ropes. Yeah, the ropes could definitely be
yeah.
part of
Because
it.
I don't know if any of us know how to actually rig a sail. I don't know anything.
Morel would.
No,
Mirel.
Mirel does.
Yeah, she would.
But with this, yes, I will then say that the sail itself is a separate piece, but Hold Eater is in control of the sail through these various ropes.
Because that
and
would
can,
mean
like,
we don't need
raise
a
and lower
crew
it.
to be able
Yeah.
to trim it and shit like that, which would be
Yeah. No, I love that.
When we
But
give
Hold Eater has to be taught what various words mean, how much the sails goes up and down and side to side and all those things.
It'll be a learning experience.
When
Yeah.
we give Holdita the rope, can we serve it on a giant platter with some tomato sauce, maybe a couple of meatballs?
Oh my god.
Are you making rope spaghetti?
Maybe.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Ah. Yes, definitely. Maybe we just like dye some rope and put it into a ball, and that'll be it. Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. Ingenuity.
But you get the sail ready. The ship can start moving. If you leave now and nothing happens on the travel that would hinder, you expect to be back in Hague probably late night or early morning, 9th or 10th of Gavintel.
Cool.
Nice.
As you come aboard the ship, as you get moving, Nyla approaches you, Mirel. The rest of you decide if you're also there at the time, but Nyla does say that Vanya is getting worse. And she's still denying any affiliations with magic.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if we might have to get harsh.
I certainly can.
Okay. I am aware that you use magic to an extent. I have nothing against Gavinites or whatever your source of magic is. We are taught magic in theory in the archipelago. We're not really part of that cultural conflict. But let me know if you want me in there or not.
It might be good. She
Okay.
might need a friend. I'll
Alright.
do what I can with
Okay.
no harm, but we'll have to see.
All right. Okay. And she'll lead you towards their chambers. You step inside, and in the hammock, sweating profusely, lies Vanya. Those blue, glowy veins have spread a little bit more. And she looks up, and she immediately furrows her brow, and she sits up with effort and says, "Is this really necessary? I've told you it's just from my injuries and traveling."
It is not from your injuries, and I don't have to know more.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you insinuating? Speak clearly.
I am insinuating that whether you know it or not, you know some magic and you have to release it. And lucky for you, we have a ship that will eat it for us and go faster. If you just bring it to Hold Eater, and I can help you release the energy at the very least.
Make a persuasion check. I am going to let you know the DC is high.
Yeah, I
Is
figured that's
Is this
fine.
happening in the room? Like opposite Tinker's room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he is so eavesdropping.
Oh,
he's
hell
like
yeah.
cracked the door.
Excellent.
He's like watching.
Make a perception check.
Let's go.
Okay.
You drop her of eaves.
I got an 18, but I'm pushing.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a 19.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely hearing this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that'll give me a 20 all up. I know it's
Uh,
high.
20 all up is what you needed for this.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
That was the bare minimum. I will
Let's
say
go.
again,
Woo.
if you'd gotten higher, you might have gotten better, but this is the bare minimum to get through.
Okay. Whew. Good.
Vanya will still look. She is trying to reclaim a sense of regality, authority. She says, hypothetically, if I was capable of using magic, how would one use magic? I don't even know. You're saying to feed it to the ship, to release it.
Hypothetically,
How?
if you
How
were
would one do it?
if you were going to use magic and cast, God forbid, a spell, you would feel it first. And
Feel what?
you would feel energy. And wherever that comes from, you will know, but you will feel it well up. And before it takes form, you can let it go. And you can essentially feed it to the ship. I can show you, and then I can leave you. A secret
She
for a
stands
secret.
up. She stands up. She looks at Nyla with a little bit of like, you know something, like you did this. Like, I'll talk to you later.
Excellent.
You're in trouble. And almost deliberately holds out a hand towards you. She seems unsteady on her feet.
Mirel will take it.
It is very warm. Like,
Feverishly warm.
yeah, but also an emberkin has a higher temperature.
Oh, right.
So it's
She's
very warm.
a lady.
And she definitely like throws a look at Nyla, and Nyla stays in the room.
Okay.
As the two of you leave, Tinker, you hear the door shut and just like the sound of someone slowly scraping along the wooden door, like the sound of Nyla sitting down against the door.
No one told Tinker why they had to leave quickly, did they?
No.
No, we
not at this
forgot.
point, no.
Nope. We were gonna
Didn't
get
come
there, and then we forgot. Excellent.
Yeah, Tinker will. Yeah, Tinker would sort of, he'd poke his head out, see Mirel and Vanya sort of like cross, because if you look down the hallway, you can kind of see them go around into the engine room, and so you see them go. He's like, and then he'll wander over to the room and just go, knock, knock, knock.
And you hear some scuffling, like some slow movement, and the door opens, and you see Nyla's sitting on the floor. And she's just reached up to open the door. So her face is like adequate height with you as she's looking through. What do you want?
Oh, well, I was just wondering. See, the others got in a whole bunch of a tizzy about having to get out of here quickly, leave this place quickly. And I was thinking, like, well, we don't really have any sort of rush to get out of here, but maybe you guys do. So I was just wondering.
Well, first off, we gotta get back to Hague, and also, I may have called a hit on you and Trish if I don't get back.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. And maybe as in I don't know how they'll handle it.
You
or
don't know how to
interpret
handle it. When you said that, you mean top brass,
The big,
right?
the
Yeah.
big day.
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
They with a capital T.
Yeah. Why?
Because I assumed if I wouldn't make it back from our little trek to the seed, it would have been because you stabbed me in the back. Or because I stabbed you in the back and you stabbed back.
Yeah, but I don't do stabs. I bite things, and they melt.
Yeah, and so I left in case I don't come back. These people are the most likely culprits.
Oh, I see. No,
Don't tell me you've never thought about doing something like that.
yeah, no, I can't lie about that one. That's it. Like, I have wondered. Yes, yep.
It was a contingency, and at the time you two were the most likely reasons.
That's completely fair, But you have called it off, right? Because we're on our way back.
No, I have to get back to call it off.
Oh, I see. So, if we can't call this off,
Mhm.
then what?
I'll have to stick nearby and hope I'm there when they show up. Until I can get a confirmation that it's been called off.
Yeah. So, just let you know, I don't appreciate having hits called out on me. It's not something that, is cool. I thought we just had a bit of a rivalry, bit of a friendly tussle here and there. You're taller than me, I'm shorter than you. Well, you lorded over me.
Yes,
That's fine. That's fine. Yes.
We've arrived there, but that's not how it was to begin with. And I will say, Tinker, look at me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to call it off. That's why we're hurrying, so it won't happen.
Well, at least you tried. Like, I will also try that if it doesn't get called off in time, that, drastic measures will have to be taken.
And I understand that, and
Make
I will
that
defend
hit
myself.
worthwhile.
Tinker, how about this?
Mm.
If the Traceless come for you, and I'm there, I will happily duel you to the death in front of them with my name on the line that if you win, you are free to go.
Ooh.
While this conversation is happening, just as you're about to lay your hand on the door to the engine room, Mirel, something causes the hairs on the back of your neck to stand on end. And like listening to the ocean through a seashell, you hear deep waves suddenly. You look around and Vanya doesn't seem to have heard anything. And then a voice comes through. My child, dear daughter, do not worry, but I have some grave news. Your grandmother is missing. And that's where we're going to end for today.
What?
You just dropped that on me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can see it coming.
No, it's been in my notes for several sessions that I've got a lot of like, hey, this date, this happens.
It's fine.
Hey, guess what?
Fine.
Guess what, Carly?
Hmm?
We don't play for like 4 weeks.
Lol.
Yeah.
We play for.
You gotta wait till the 12th of January.
I know. That's honestly, it's great. It's a beautiful cliffhanger, but I'm screaming inside. I need you to know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Inwardly screaming, but that's fine.
I'm part of me sorry, part not.
3 weeks away. Oh my gosh.
3 weeks away. And who knows if you'll even get more information.
It's so unfortunate that Vanya's going to be taking some sort of damage in the next 3 seconds. It's just really unfortunate, guys. I hope she's up to more than 2 hit points.
Yeah, I don't know if you can avoid rolling an emotion check.
Oh
after
no,
that one.
it's going to be something. I'll have to have a look. I love traveling with Morel, don't you guys? Don't you just love a party member who's like literally a loose cannon?
Great.
She's just fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Wouldn't you all rather travel with Forrest,
you-
who's like a perfectly normal, like well-adjusted individual?
He's so
Well
grounded.
adjusted.
Happy little guy who's just looking for his family.
I think it's more that he's not adjusted at all.
Yeah.
He fakes it so well. He's so charming, except when he isn't. Because to Rupert, apparently he's not. But to everyone else, literally the best boy.
I mean, Rupert just doesn't have time.
You know what?
Rupert's-
Rupert does not have time.
Rupert's
Yeah.
just a neurotic mess.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
We're all a little bit Rupert.
Yeah. Some of us a little more than others. You know?
Yeah, I thought was the voice of reason. I mean, sometimes he's more the voice of.
He's the little
Like,
angel on
he-
one of your shoulders.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
he's very Hakuna Matata. He's very just live in the now. Just keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Well, that's funny because
fair.
Tinker's also for living in the now, but the complicating of now
Yeah,
and making it as
he's-
complicated as possible.
He's more. What can I do to make life worse for someone else?
I love how opposite they are, and they just.
no.
I love it.
No.
What can I do for my own entertainment?
Yeah, but
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mhm.
He just wants fun. Too bad it got him kicked out of home.
Mm, yeah. Hate when fun gets you kicked out of home.
I will also say
Cat and dog energy. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
that's fair.
that's so
fair.
true. Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah. No, that's pretty dang good. It is the time where I'm gonna look at your little wish lists and see if I can't give you some Christmas presents.
Wait, Christmas presents?
Oh my goodness.
I would like someone to come over to my place and put my Lego back together.
No. Here's
No,
what you
that's
do.
all you. That's all
Here's
you.
what you do. I just gotta double check a thing because I am just checking that my notes aren't out of date, and I'm hoping it's okay that I keep you here for a couple of more minutes. I don't
Oh
know.
no, a couple more minutes.
Ozzy, are you
whatever.
working tomorrow, Ozzy?
Yeah, I am. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, I'll try to hurry.
Do Ozzy's first. He can run away. It'll be
Okay,
great.
perfect.
That actually
So-
might work.
I'll do your first. Well, with all this sleuthing and spying and sneaking, I dare say that Tinker has become quite observant.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, has he now?
Yes.
Has he
how
now?
observant would you say?
and with his
Would you-
keen mind.
Would you say keenly observant?
Keenly observant.
Oh.
Oh,
You can
I
add the
love
feat
that.
observant to your
Aw,
character sheet.
Thank you, Josie. Thank you.
Yes.
What does observant do?
I
It's the one that gives you
observes.
passive perception and lip reading.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lip reading being the key one that he was looking for. I will
Nice.
read it out for you. So you gain the following benefits, which is an ability score increase. You can increase either intelligence or wisdom by 1.
Mhm.
And then choose one of the following skills: insight, investigation, or perception. If you lack proficiency,
Do remember you can choose to take the new version or the old version.
Oh yeah, this is the 2024 version.
Yes,
Oh.
they are
Only-
slightly different, and you're
only
allowed to
Sean.
choose which one you want. Because just a reminder out there, people, we're pick and choosing. We're doing the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana says.
Hmm.
Never forget.
Oh,
Forest,
Oh,
I am going to give you a choice.
a lump of coal.
Ooh. Oh.
I'm going to let you choose because, according to my notes, you are similarly progressed towards these feats.
Oh,
You can choose either Martial Adept or Shield Master.
oh.
Those sound cool.
Martial Adept.
It's the one that gives you the martial abilities like goading strike and things like that.
Oh, I hadn't scrolled down far enough to see it. That's my problem.
Ah,
Oh, right. And the other one was Shield Master, wasn't it?
yes.
Well, I think we'll probably, almost certainly pick up the Shield Master, I think.
Solid choice.
That sounds amazing.
Solid choice. I am, however, when it comes to Mirel,
Mhm.
it's a bit of a...
That's okay. She doesn't need a Christmas present. She doesn't believe
She
in
does.
Christmas.
She gets Christmas gifts.
Does she get Christmas?
Yes, she does.
Christmas?
She gets double Christmas.
Oh,
She
no.
gets double Christmas.
Oh.
That would be wild.
She's pretty much the Grinch, so I mean, it's up to you.
He stole Christmas, though, so he still gets it.
Yeah. True.
I am just looking at my notes and our DM messages because I don't think I updated your wish list. Do you remember what was on the wish list?
Oh, I do. In fact, I pulled it up as soon as you said something.
Oh shit. Okay, let me know. Feel free to DM it if you want to keep secrets or tell me.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm staring.
Got you. Those were
uh-huh,
the ones that I was looking at. Oh,
I see.
and or those. Take your pick. Anything you think makes sense.
Take your pick,
And
take
slash
your
or.
pick.
Yeah.
And slash
God
and
damn it,
the
get
and
outta
slash
here.
or mountains.
I hate it.
I'm so
I
proud of
hate
that.
I hate it.
We are menaces. It's surprising that we even get Christmas gifts, really.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be open to something outside of those?
Yes.
You would.
Surprise me. Make my day.
You want to be surprised.
I want to be surprised.
You wanna
Absolutely.
be
I've got
surprised.
a whole list of other things that I'm interested in. I'm sure that you
Oh,
will get one
shit,
of them.
Really?
Oh,
Really,
yeah.
really?
I'm interested in
Okay.
everything. That's
You're
the
interested in everything. Cause here's what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
Just letting
Tell
you
me.
know.
Tell me. Tell me.
I wanted to give you more magic.
I always want more magic. Yep. Do that. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Christmas comes early.
Christmas comes early. More magic. So I'm gonna let you choose between the following:
Don't let me choose.
Mage Slayer or Magic Initiate.
Oh.
However, I'm letting you know that if you go for Magic Initiate, you can only go with the old version because the new version does not include sorcerers. Unless you want to dabble in magic of another class.
Warlock and the shit.
I already.
I was going to say that Druid might be something
gosh,
because
oh gosh,
of the
cuddly,
seed you
please.
picked up.
Totally, please.
Those were both on my other list. You know what?
would she have to use wisdom for the druid initiate though, or is she able to choose charisma?
I've got
No,
wisdom.
actually no. According to the new one, you pick which stat you want to use. In the new feat, you get to pick which stat you use. In the old one, it's predetermined based on which class list you choose.
Yeah.
Look, as much as I want to slay a mage, we will get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be a magic initiate. Because what better gift than giving me a druid for Christmas?
Oh my god.
You can have a druid for Christmas.
God damn it, Cuddly.
I mean, we say God damn it, but like we know that's what she wants to do at all times.
Yeah.
I yearn for the trees, please.
Here's how the new one works.
Okay.
The new version is similar. It's like same but different. You get 2 druid cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
And here's where the difference is. You get the first level spell as well, that you cast once for free, and then you can use your own spell slots. The old one did not allow you to use your own spell slots.
Yes. But the new one doesn't have sorcerer on it, so I probably can't use the new one.
No, that's just if you want to grab spells from that list. As if you picked sorcerer, you could have just grabbed more of sorcerer stuff.
Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, I'm already a sorcerer, so we're okay with that.
Yeah,
we got that covered.
Yeah.
I was never going sorcerer, Josie.
Look, I was just putting it out there if you wanted more sorcerer spells.
I appreciate this.
Okay. But yeah.
It was always going to be bard or druid.
Bard or druid?
I'll let you know.
I
have a
in the new
Chris,
year.
you don't understand. Chris, I've tried, Chris, to get Cuddly to go the fathomless warlock route, but
I mean,
unfortunately,
she
has druid sickness.
I have druid sickness.
Yeah, hardcore druid sickness.
I wouldn't be surprised if the first character that Cuddly had, or the first NPC that Cuddly's created for the one shot, is a druid that gives the party a quest or something.
Yeah.
Look at that face.
No, it's only because I actually didn't think of that, and now I'm really mad. So now I feel like I have to put it in, but then it'll be not my. I'm upset. I'm upsetty spaghetti.
You're telling me you didn't put a druid in your one shot?
No, I'm just saying the first person you meet isn't.
The first person.
I'm gonna make you all meet a mushroom. Screw you guys.
I'm slowly gonna put together like what essentially each person's crab is in D&D, right? Where like everything turns to crab using that. It's like you know, for orb, obviously everything turns to bard.
Yeah.
And now we know for a fact that for Cuddly, everything eventually just turns into a druid.
Did we ever doubt that, really? Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure until just now.
Yeah.
I think I'm still a bit of a wild card.
I don't think Orb's
I'm not sure what my crab
longer,
is.
but he gets telekinetic.
Oh no.
That's gonna be so problematic for Tinker, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh.
Imagine just throwing Tinker across the room, but with your mind.
That's not quite the. I think it's.
I don't think that's quite what it is.
Limited.
But like, I want it to be that. But
yeah.
Okay. Sometimes limits are a good thing.
It's just going to be like random shit floating across the room that we don't want to be floating
the
across
new
the room.
version gives him mage hand.
Yeah, she's definitely going to prank
And he
Tinker
can telekinetically shove as a bonus action? Oh, no.
Oh, you're getting tricked.
Hang on.
100% getting tricked.
It can also be invisible from now on.
Oh, no.
And it gets double distance and casting without verbal or somatic. So
that is the best Christmas
really
present
nice.
that Orb could have possibly asked for. It's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tinker.
Sorry.
That's
Feel bad for you, buddy.
He's just been thrown into a one-on-one duel to the death anyway. He's fine.
Yeah, but he can observe how well Nyla uses her sword now.
Mm-hmm.
Very observant.
I almost took the new version because I'm like, that mechanically, like gaining proficiency in investigation would be very useful. But then I'm like, no, I did want it for the lip reading. So that's what I went with.
I assumed.
But a passive perception of 19 and a passive investigation of 18 is pretty.
That's really good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
You're
really
never gonna miss a thing.
Yeah.
Eavesdropping?
No.
Don't
It's
wanna
bag.
It doesn't even need to drop it. It's just permanently on the ground.
Yeah, it's Eve's down.
Yeah.
Have you had fun playing D&D this year.
Yes.
Because this campaign,
absolutely.
this campaign started early this year.
Oh
Wow.
gosh.
It did in April.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we had lots of fun.
Yeah. There's been a lot of laughs. And a lot of laughs.
Yep.
And a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
I have loved seeing all of your characters. Like, it's so much different to hear you tell me about them and then to actually see them in action and just like how different they are than what I thought they would be. It's great. And just to see you guys try and interact with various people, like Ozzy is constantly looking for like, what little sneaky thing can I just do? And like Rohan's like, I need to remember that Forrest doesn't know this. So every interaction has like 3 more layers. And then Trish is just like going between wanting to be really out in the open and being like, actually, I'm going to hide behind my books. Just cannot like decide between it. It's been such a blast.
Also, we learned how bad her dirt phobia is.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
Real
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah,
apparently.
I thought it
Real
was
bad.
just like a one-off thing, and then as it kept going on, I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe it's something more. Yeah.
It was the orb special. He wanted a very particular thing for the start of the campaign, and I said, well, then you gotta, if you want something that's a bit more, then you gotta give a little bit more.
Yeah.
So he decided to take the doesn't like being dirty to the nth degree.
And it made sense in the
full
sewer. I was
phobia.
like, that's fair enough. But now it's like, oh, we see that it's just a thing.
Yeah, it's not the sewers.
not
it
just the
wasn't like an
sewers.
isolated
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, because I totally thought it was, but yeah. You guys have so many secrets, and I will find them all out.
Huh, and you have none?
I have none. I don't have any
No,
secrets.
no.
Not even
Yeah,
one.
Not
her
this-
and Morel were met.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
this,
yeah.
like, what's the deal with your grandmother being missing?
My grandmama.
Their name Morel as well.
Yeah, it's Morel the
no.
first,
Morel's all
and I'm
the way
Morel the
down.
second. and I'm
Moon's haunted. A
Moon's
lot
haunted.
of people say Moon's haunted.
Moon's
It's,
haunted. Sea is evil. What else have we discovered?
Twins
Tinker
need
will
to be
eventually
conquered.
have
Yeah, yeah.
mastery over the moon and the wind.
And the wind. Yep.
The
Yeah.
Morels are actually just clones of each
Oh my
other.
God.
God,
Yeah, we're all
it's
clones of the grandmama. That's
It's
Yeah.
just the what's the Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth clone scenario.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
yes.
It's Soldier all
they're
over again.
They're just waiting for the reunion.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why the Sea's angry.
Oh, no.
Gotta get all the Morels together.
oh god.
He's
Oh,
like, where the
God.
hell did all my Morels go?
All right.
Oh, we're here, baby.
Morel. No, that's not her name.
The
That's not her name.
oh god, does that mean
Yeah.
the Leviathans are actually our world's equivalent of weapons?
No. We're just the Leviathans are also named
There's-
Morel.
I
It's
look
like-
forward to next year because there's so much lore that hasn't been divulged. There's like
Very
We've
excited.
already got summon materia.
you do. There's a lot of very, very clear pieces of inspiration. You also have, you haven't explored it yet, but going back to Hagemite, you do have, sockets.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And battle
I'm
bugs. We haven't even
100% on
Battle
board.
I
bugs.
wanted to
Single
ask about your
battle
battle.
bug.
I
I forgot-
forgot.
Oh, I
forgot.
But you know what?
It's-
It was on my notes. I forgot it. Technically, it's hatched. We'll get it next year.
It's something that like it's one of those things that's out of sight, out of mind that I'm having a lot of trouble with this
Yeah.
holiday season. So it's like every
Yeah, I
session
get
I've
it.
gone
I
into, I'm
get
going,
it.
I want to check on the battle bug, and then we've started the session, I've just forgotten about it straight away.
Oh yeah.
So-
yeah.
Understandable.
But thankfully, Josie is always a benevolent dungeon mistress, and I feel like my forgetfulness should not affect this
I
innocent
want to
battle
know
bug.
what the bug is.
The bug. Oh, do you? Since it's hatched, do you
can we
want to
find
know?
Do we want to know or do we want to click?
Can
on
I
it?
mean, I wanna
know.
Ozzy-
Either way.
All right,
Ozzy,
you
it's your
guys.
bug. You
I think,
choose.
okay, chat, do you want to know what Tinker's starter battle bug is going to be?
We gotta know.
Once in
Is it-
chat, if
Come
you
on,
want to
chat.
know.
One
Come on,
in
chat,
chat if you
back me
want to
up
know
here.
what his starter battle bug
It's
is.
my
Probably
one
not
Two in
you.
chat. 2 in chat if you want us to suffer for 3 weeks. 11.
No, that's-
111. Holy shit.
We've got 1, 2,
It's
3.
all
Alright,
ones.
Okay.
All right, what battle
Okay.
bug does Tinker start with? What did
It's
he
a
get?
rhino beetle.
That is so
Yeah.
Naming golfer, you get out.
It's right now, buddy.
I'm pretty sure I have in my notes what the options were.
Oh yeah, what were the others? So we got Rhino Beetle. Let's go.
Yeah, I just gotta find which stupid.
I'm so excited for you to name it.
Oh my
You gotta start thinking of
gosh.
names.
Okay,
You got
It
3
was
weeks.
just before. It was just before you went out to the mountains to find Dumon.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a while
Yeah,
ago.
it was
That
literally
egg took
just
a while to
then.
hatch. My gosh, how many
We-
steps did I need?
I hate you.
I was on my bike riding up and down Goldenrod City for like hours and hours and hours on end trying to hatch this bug.
Hatch,
Chips
motherfucker!
don't count. Chips don't count. So
Chips
that's
don't
yeah,
It
yeah,
might be in one of my physical notebooks, but I'm pretty sure one of them was a stick bug.
That would have
That
also
would've
been
been fun.
amazing.
That would've been
No,
also
it
cool.
was a stick bug and a stink bug,
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
stink
Dude,
bug.
if we had
and
done
they all have
stick bug
various abilities in the battle bugs battles.
Look,
I love that.
You know, it was probably getting chased around by Philip that got in those extra steps you needed.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yep. Another raid. Thank you. We're just wrapping up this year's
Oh,
last
Jack.
session of D&D. How are you
hello.
doing?
Welcome on in,
Yeah, how
everyone.
was everything? How was
We're
your stream?
discussing legally distinct Pokemon.
Yeah.
Battle bugs.
Battle bugs.
Battle bugs.
Definitely
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
Battle
different.
bugs.
Battle
bug.
bugs. I would have loved the stick bug as well because they do that weird thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I mean, I
rhino
could-
beetles are charming.
Rhino Beetle, like
Oh yeah.
a good Rhino Beetle is like a solid tank in his. I'm assuming he can have a party of 6. So like, you can, we're gonna have a good.
I love that
Well-
you just assume.
Standard is still one versus one. It's
Okay,
standard.
alright.
So if someone else has a party of 6, then you can also, yeah,
Alright.
surely.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like ideally Tinker would like an arrangement of battle bugs so that he can like choose the
Mm.
best one for the situation. So
New tabletop folks. We are tabletop folks.
We
It's
are.
true.
And this
True
is a
fact.
great point to tell everyone who we are again.
that's
I'm
true.
Josie Poster, the Dungeon Mistress, and I'm joined by most of the main cast. We've got Cuddly Raptor.
Me.
Who are you playing?
I play our sorcerer Morel. No last name. Last names are for nerds. Thank you.
Okay. And what about your benchmate?
My benchmate,
Hi.
the ever
that's me.
amazing Rohan.
Hello. I'm also known as Roju or Participation Award, and I play Forrest Barkley, who is our Goliath Paladin, and all-round good boy.
He's a good boy, sure.
It's true.
And for this time, the final session of this year, sitting alone.
With lots of leg room.
Lots of leg room and swing room. Like, you can wave your arms around without risking hitting anyone.
It's pretty good.
Ozzy Devro, who are you playing?
That's me, Ozzy Defro, the one that just waved my arms around in the air like I just don't care. I play Tinker Slobbersnout, everyone's favorite chaotic kobold artificer, who just wants to make a mortal enemy, and for some strange reason can only make eternal friends.
Mm,
He makes a lot of friends, actually.
it's so difficult. Yeah.
Friend-
It is
Frenemies everywhere.
So lovely how many friends he makes.
Yeah.
He's also very strong because he got bacon gloves.
Can we
No,
use the
jerky
pre-
gloves.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of one and the other, but like it's kind of amazing. I'm just looking at his stats, and he has 3 stats almost at 20.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm
wild.
like, this is not right, but I'm kind of digging it.
I love it. I love it. He's just
uh,
a little OP little boy. We all say
is-
Nerf orb, but we don't mean it. We actually mean Nerf.
I don't
Aussie.
know. I don't think I'm
This
capable of taking
season-
care of it, taking advantage.
This season, I think it will be Nerf Aussie.
Yeah.
I don't-
yeah.
Though to
see
be
it.
fair, Orb got a gun.
Oh, got a gun.
True.
True.
We should also introduce Orb. We have a member who's sick today, Wettest Orb, and he plays our lovely, shy bard, Trish Smotherborn,
Mhm.
who is an amethyst dragon. Dragonborn.
Yes.
Dragonborn. Not a dragon.
Dragonborn.
Not an
She's-
actual
Well,
dragon.
if we're being colloquial, she is a Raja.
Raja, sorry. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, we're doing this is a very, very homebrew heavy campaign. lots of it, including summon materia for anyone who
Oh yeah,
enjoys
which we're yet
Oh,
to
yeah.
use, and I'm really looking forward to
Oh, I
tomorrow
want to bust
busting
out
that
the snake
snake
so
out.
bad.
Oh yeah.
Tinker would
That's
go
me.
to, before the one-on-one duel, just go, can I just borrow that? For like one fight. Just one
And
fight.
it's
Kind
like
of
literally in my
embedded,
skin.
yeah.
I'll be
Can I
like,
try the
no.
snake? Can I
No, you
try
can't.
the snake?
I just try to stay.
You can hold my arm
You
as I
see
do
my
it.
face when I throw a
like-
snake at her.
Amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
it's been a year. 31
It's been a
sessions
year.
in,
Oh,
and you're still only level 5.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's
actually,
fair.
yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was considering giving you a level up in Christmas gift, but you're not.
We haven't
yet.
quite earned it.
Not yet.
Nah.
No,
doing- we're
no.
doing
I like
fine.
this, Chris. We all got little feats that we've been
Yes.
working towards, and I like it.
Yeah, that's something I'm definitely wanting to take into other campaigns. Is you earn feats.
Mm.
You,
I love it.
Like,
And it's a nice way to like feel like you're getting stronger from session to session without necessarily leveling up
Yeah.
constantly.
yeah, because it also provides utility. And thank you,
Yeah.
Jack Squarepeg. Thank you for rating us. Thank you for coming here. We will be
Yes.
wrapping up any minute now because
And
we're
we'll
going
be-
way over time.
For
It's
those
now
raiders who
midnight.
just joined us, we're off for the next 2 Sundays, but we'll be
Mhm.
back on the 12th, Sunday the 12th of January.
Yes, please join the Discord. Keep your ears to the ground. We do have one-shots coming up. You can read all about it. Extra.
Extra, read all about it. Cuddly
Extra,
Raptor's DMing
extra.
for the first time and you can join in.
That's pretty cool.
that was very succinct. I liked that.
That was
one.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. This has been a lovely year. And I guess happy holidays.
Yay!
That's
Happy
what we're doing,
holidays.
right? And that's 2 more days. I think we should, for
Sweet.
the last time this year, we should go say hi to Penny.
That is a perfect idea.
Yeah.
We
let's
love
rate
Penny.
it out to Penny.
We love Penny. Thank you, everyone. We will see you soon. Have a lovely, lovely holiday season, New Year's Eve from the Natural 30s.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.